Hey, what's up, Robert? How's it going, man? All right, we're getting started for the late night Friday stream. It's 1:30 a.m. in the morning. It's quite late. All right, that's because we were running the daytime stream late, man. I got to get myself waking up earlier, but I was catching up on sleep this week. Not this week, today, I should say. We are. So that's a good thing. You got to sleep at some point. Let me grab these tags. Whipple says, finally. We are, yeah, we start pretty late, pretty consistently. We are. Oops. Did that just happen? Hold on, let me try this again. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay, good. Now, what should the title be? Hot Lugia break is close. Hot Lugia break is close. What else would I say? Could say pricing up expensive slabs. What's the hottest thing going on our channel right now? The Hot Lugia break. Probably there's a giveaway. And one more thing. Lugia break, giveaway. Probably pricing up new slabs. Pricing new slabs. Live card shop. Okay, that would probably be it. Hot breaks in your area. Yeah. What's up, guys? How's it going? Okay, it looks like Mr. Alex pinged. All right, there we go. We're going to go ahead and throw these away. All right, very good. I think we're ready to start right here. We have Mr. Chetseg Vong for 1 Waifu Shuffle, 2 Holo Shuffle, 2 Japanese Classics. Classic. That reminds me, I need to restock those Japanese Classics. All right. There is a Charizard in there. There might be 2 Charizards in there. I don't remember. All right. Oops. So 2 of them, huh? 1 and a 2. Good luck. What do we got? Oh, Lugia and Dodrio. Very nice. And then 2 Holo Shuffles. Scoops. No, come on. I didn't want that. No, I don't want that. Give me back my... There we go. All right, good. Give me back my chat. Can anyone answer if a parallel is considered a SEC in OP11? A parallel? I don't know what you're talking about. Caption that Lugia would be the best fan art game. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ta-da! 2 cold ones. 1 Waifu Shuffle. Ooh, the Waifu Shuffle could be hot. Let's see what's in here. Where's my Waifu Shuffle? Oh, there it is. Okay, what's up, guys? How's it going? I suppose it's Friday night. 1, 2, 3. Flipping this over. Boop. Oh, you got PSA 10 Hybrid. Oh, what could that be? Let's just find out. Let's just find out. It's called 096. Oh, it's that hybrid heart. That weird hybrid heart thing. There it is. Whoa, she's got some large eyes. Okay, so there's some room in the girl box for new slabs. Chent Zeg Vong. Very nice. People go out to the bars tonight. What? Okay. There we have it. Let's go find your bag. It's not a day off. I have to spend it with family. No. What? You got a bag, Mr. Chensek Vong? Chung Chung's got a bag. Wonder where that guy went. Haven't seen him in a while. All right. Let's see. Charles B. Lonsky. Let's grab you a fresh bag. Will you have prismatic UPC for sale? For pre-sale? I am not grabbing any of those prismatic UPCs. Should I? Should I be grabbing them? What's the reason to grab them? They got the they got the one EV in it, right? There we go. Spending time with a group is tiring. All right. Oops. That Lugia, though, wow. He's close. Out of 28, he's close. We might be doing that tonight. It's a Friday night. You never know. All right. That's completed. Completed. Alex PSX wants a Korean pack. Okay. I can just pull this. Here you go, Alex. Oops. Especially when there's a bunch of Ukrainians and there's a war going on, people just talk about that. We are? Yeah. that conversation in the White House didn't go so well, did it? That was pretty rough. Yeah, what do we got here? Oh, Machamp. Lovely Machamp. All right. Tossing this over here. Very nice. And Alex has a bag over here. I can't help much about that. I only collect my paper. There we go. Oh, gotcha. Good. All right. So, now we have an order from Click. Mr. Brandon, 8 packs of EK. All right. Anything you want. Last year in March, I slabbed away and paid off CGC Gengar EX slab. Since it's been a year, do I have to get it shipped, or is it okay if you hold on to it still? Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, I would recommend getting it shipped. You don't necessarily have to, but I would recommend it. I can't put energy in that when I get nothing in return. Are you international? Is that why you're not shipping it? We try to help international out a lot more. If you're not international, I highly recommend shipping it. I think I have to get more Nikkei. What's this? This is, yeah, that's that. Yeah, I have to go get more Nikkei. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Here we are. Oh. Faisal says, yes, international. Yeah, we should be able to hold it. We are. No problem, man. Oops. All right. Nike train revving up again? Yes. Oh, yeah. Woohoo! A triple. There we go. So we are opening up some Nikkei. There we go. Thoughts on Trump's versus Zelensky? Yeah, we were talking about that all during the daytime stream. It's all anyone wanted to talk about. And yeah, when you look at the comment sections, because you could go to like TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and you'll find shorts of it, YouTube. When you look at the comment section, you'll see that Americans are kind of split on the subject too. You either think that Donald Trump and J.D. Vance are the worst ever, and they're traitors or something, or you're on the other side and you think no more free money for Ukraine. So that seems to be the two trains of thoughts, is how could we betray, Ukraine versus Ukraine doesn't get any more free money and we don't want war. What about you guys? How do you guys feel about it? Here we go. Oh, she gonna save your life. Oh, I want her on my team. After I have a heart attack from opening too many Pokemon cards, she gonna bring me back. Here's a holo. Ooh. Everyone open Nikkei, but give me the C. It's a good deal, right? Yeah. Okay. There we go. That was for our friend, Mr. Brandon. Now, Brandon has expressed that he does not care about these holos. I'll take these. Thank you. They'll be treated as bulk. Let's go grab your box. Ta-da! All right. I'll go ahead and take these as well. If Zelensky finds that 100 billion that he misplaced, he'll be fine. I'd say check the couch cushions. Yeah, that's he did mention that some money was lost. That's not a very good look, not very flattering. Here it is. All right. Mr. Aero Spaceman. What's up, man? I feel like there's a deeper, more complex conversation to have about who are America's allies and, what does that look like? Here we are. Because I think that probably the deepest conversation you can have about the whole subject, what is the purpose of NATO anymore? NATO was initially formed to stop Russia and to make sure that the power was in the hands of Europe and West Europe and America. Here we are. Kingler. Oh. Are we in a time period where that alliance ship is tested or restructured? Okay, Mr. Faisal says, just want to check in with you if my Gengar is still with you. I'm confident the Gengar would still be with us. Yes, I'm confident it would be. Rath says everyone's an ally as long as we foot the bill. Yeah, so, and I think that's sort of the perspective that some people are feeling, myself included. It's like, is our friendship really just based off of the United States just paying for stuff and getting ripped off in trade deals? Because that's not a friendship. We're just money bags then. And it's not a very good feeling at all. Like the tariff in Europe. There already was a 20% tariff on all goods that we send Europe, and it's about 20%. So if I send you Pokemon cards, there's a 20% tariff on that. Now Trump's saying, we're going to do a tariff. And people are acting like he's a demon or something for suggesting that. We're going to lose all our allies. And it's like, well, they already treat us bad. On to win, one battle partners. You got it. All right. Oh. All right. Let's go ahead and snip this. America has none, lol. Well, again, going back to it, Mr. Ryzen fan, what is an ally to the United States? Maybe, let's say you're on the other side, you feel like you don't like the guy. What would you say that the allies of America actually do for America? There we go. It's obviously that they don't let us ship them stuff without tariffing it 20%, and they kind of expect us to play a large role in paying for war. So what do they do for us? Here's Anuen. All right. Yeah, I think Rath and I are kind of on the same page here. He says it's like being rich and having friends. Yeah, exactly. We're friends. We're friends. Friends. You're going to pay for that, right? All right. Here's... if you take the money out of the relationship, not friends. Pretty quickly not friends, in fact. That's what I think happens. If you took the money out of the relationship, you find out you're not really friends. Mr. Alex says he'll take another 151. So I think I have to agree. We are. I think most of the politicians don't like Trump. He's a conservative and they're liberals. Or he doesn't like them, one way or the other. They're different. They're on different sides of the political spectrum, so they almost would be enemies if they were in the same country. All right, what do we got here? Ooh. Ooh. The UK and the USA don't do anything for each other, but if it kicks off, we have each other's backs. I would hope so. That would be a nice thing. All right, Mr. Alex. Moving this over here. All right. Ooh. We own no oil. That's not true. We own no mass production. Now that is true. A lot of our manufacturing was moved overseas. Trump's saying that we should change that. We should bring it back. He's saying it's not smart to rely so much on your opposition to make your goods. I think that's reasonable. I don't know if he's necessarily correct on that, but it sounds like you're criticizing that. So you agree with him that the production should come back. And he says, aren't we in debt? Yeah, we have horrible debt, but we have a very high income. But the debt's too high, so we have to reduce the debt now. All right, let's see. Now we have Dylan Chan. $9 shipping plus 2 top loaders. All right, let's get those 2 top loaders. Putin in his Genghis Khan arc. There. Aha. One for the Moonbryon and the other for the Lacy SAR. You got it, Mr. Dylan. Dylan. May I send you my address in Discord? You can do it that way if you want. Be sure to give me your email too, okay, Dylan? Yeah, you can do it that way. Be sure to give me your email because we want to be able to send that too. Ooh, cool stuff. Moonbryon. You got a Moonbryon? Oh, I bet it's the one you just pulled. All right. Who is the rich friend? America. America's income is substantial, but our debt is substantial too. America is the country with a lot of, let's say, income, especially compared to Europe. Europe has stagnation, or Europe's not growing right now, and they're not looking to spend a bunch of money for war. All right. I'm going to put this in that top loader. How's China going to make us pay if we say no? There we go. We're not rich, but we're stupid writing checks we can't cash. We can cash them. We just have to go into debt. We have to go into more debt to cash them. All right. Lovely. We own no oil. Oops. No, we do own oil. That's not true. So, Mr. Dylan. Oh, right. You're giving me your address. Let's go grab that. Ta-da! I think we're still waiting on it. All right. So, Dylan Chan, we're waiting on his address to come out, and then we'll get him shipped. Thank you, Dylan. Time to unite. The CUM. Canada, United States, Mexico. All right, we have Juan Chavez. What's up, Juan Chavez? Oh, no, dude. All right, so here we are. One hello. One shello. Where can I donate to Zelensky? You probably can donate to the Ukraine war effort somewhere. That's probably a thing. Here we are. Oops, let's turn this down. The music's kind of noisy, isn't it? Ooh, look at that. Ooh. I know him real well. Give me the donation. I'll pass it along. Here's Escharum. 1, 2. So people are pretty split on the subject of what just happened today. Oh, nice, dude. Captain Thomas Lasky. Captain Lasky. I'm going to be a Chinese citizen. Ni hao. I think you mean ni hao. Ooh. Ni hao. Xiao xiao. Xi xi. Ooh. Ta hao la. All right. Very good. Yeah, that's the language we should be learning. We should be learning Chinese Mandarin. Yeah, You do your business. You can learn how to manufacture goods and import them into America. All right. You don't even need to learn Mandarin for that because they all learned English. Because they're working so hard over there, man. They're working their butts off. They said, we'll come to you. Let's grab this. Juan Chavez. Yes. These were a little more fun when they were a bit cheaper, but they're still cheap in my eyes. Halo Upper Deck. We're still waiting for the ultimate pull to come out. Zelensky just had to sit there and nod or stay quiet, let Trump be Trump and get the war over with. Yeah, I think, we are. Yeah, I think to a certain degree, he kind of got up in the chair and started disagreeing with them right in front of the media, in fact. So he didn't have to do that. Maybe he just really wanted to. Let's grab this. Putting this in for $55. Okay, discounted Ammonite going into the break box. What's wrong with disagreeing? I think probably it's something you do, not in front of the media, essentially. It makes it political if you do it in front of the media. Okay, so this will say Karuta Ammonite. But the way they do it too anyways, like they bring you in front of the media and do that. So it's very interesting. It's very, I guess it's very transparent, I guess is what I'd say. Just this sort of open air discussion. Oops, my bad. They waited till the cameras came on to disagree. They were talking for months about the same deal. Yes. All right. We need to go to war with each other. Red coats versus blue coats. The red coats. Oh, you mean like Democrats versus Republicans? Or did you mean like red coats as in the old term that they're the British? The British. Is this Dylan Chan? Yes, it is. Thank you, Dylan. So give me a second. I'm going to go ahead and print a label for our bestie. Happy Saturday, says Frogs. What's up, Frogs? Okay. If we could just send all our money over to Ukraine, that'd be great. Okay. All right, Dylan Chan. And you don't have a terribly heavy bag. We can't fund it for years. We could throw all of Maine's tea in the harbor. What? Okay, hit print. We would like to change the address. Why, yes, you can do that. All right, it's on the way, Mr. Dylan Chan. Oh, yeah, we have this label here that's got to get canceled. So the Edwin label needs to be canceled. Since I have this up, let me cancel this label. Well, I think it's, we can all go back and forth on it as Democrats and Republicans. I think it's pretty simple, isn't it? Ukraine needs to just go fight and win its own war. That's it. It just needs to go fight and win its own war. That's what every country is expected to do. As a country, your job to survive, to justify your existence, you have to be able to fight and win. It's like a skill issue. Like you have to be skilled enough to do it. You have to have the money and the power and the willing soldiers. You have to go win your own war. And I think Trump's kind of coming out here and saying, you guys already got a lot of money from us. We want it back. And essentially what that says is you can hire the U.S. military. We're for hire. Trade us something. Give us something. We'll go fight. We'll go make sure there's no more war. Hire us and you won't have your problem. You get to keep your country. I think if the U.S. and Europe withdrew, Ukraine would just become Russia. That's it. It's over. Russia wins. From the looks of it, it looks like Russia wins. There we go. All right. Very nice. So Trump's saying he wants something for it. And it's a fascinating thing. There we go. Very nice. Dylan Chan. So that's all it is. I don't think the subject's that complicated, you know. I think it's a straightforward subject. Maybe the more complicated subject is who is our ally. That's the complicated subject. Don't touch the tea. Let's see. I got the vibe Trump was just yelling, you're being disrespectful, when Zelensky was saying, just sitting there, haha, it gave me care and stop, you're touching me vibes. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Ukrainian women are desperate to meet you. As a Canadian, my responsibility is to pay $5 billion to Ukraine for some reason. I love, right, well, exactly. So like we had, you know, teams were chosen almost for us by our current world leaders, and I don't know why we're on each team. Like there should be a really good explanation for what we get out of our relationship with Ukraine. Well, that's when you start to realize the reason Russia's trying to take Ukraine is because Ukraine's a puppet state for the United States and for Europe. It's a puppet state. It's effectively a thing we took away from Russia. Russia used to have it under the Soviet Union. We took it away, and now Russia wants it back, and we're saying, that's ours. There we are. Okay, there we are. Okay. So, paying down Dratini. All right, you got it, Mr. Steven Sistrunk. Putin likes dust globs. What? I don't know. This guy seems to have his head on straight. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. Let's hit enter here. And now let's click on this. I don't know. Approved. 880 remains. Don't even think of touching Alaska. Russia said they wanted Alaska back. It was more NATO pushing buttons with Russia after he warned them to stop with Ukraine. I wonder if Putin has a secret Pokemon card collection. That's an interest. Maybe if he did, would it change your opinion on him? Would you be like, wait a second, maybe Putin's the good guy this whole time? Here's Yolan to Jampins for $100 towards Slab Away. Wow. Wow, that's a big payment. Today's been a good day for Slab Away. Art set of the Hidden Legends. Oh, that's a very, very good one. Okay, $800 remains on that. Good. And now we have Bryson Wyburn, Korean 151 and Korean EV Heroes. So I think you want one box of each. And so, let me go grab a box of each of those things, okay? I can see I have a box of 151, but I don't have a box of EV Heroes in here. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Just offer, let's just offer Putin a Pepsi. What? Then we can all just get along. Here we are, Bryson Wyburn. What's up, man? Snipping that. Okay. Very nice. Oh. Those are called a Putin a blank because he said Christians are. That's right. Freaking. Have you seen their Christians, though? The Eastern Orthodox Christians? They're pretty cool, man. Here we are. Ooh. All right. Very nice. And snipping this. Now, they have very different Christians. Sneaking this. All right. All right, very nice. Very good. Happy Saturday. Does anyone else remember who all started that over there? Oops. Throw that over there. Okay, ready? Ooh, what do we got? Here's Charbak. Is that Lugia Silver Tempest? That's Lugia Silver Tempest. $40 break. 8 spots left. All right. Here's some Holos. We've got Mew. There's Russia McDonald promos for Pokemon, question mark. Wait, I want one. Golbat. Here's Moltres. Here's. Did my taxes last night? Wasn't good, lol, but it was expected. Yeah. Taxes, man. Freaking taxes. At least all of your money can go to Ukraine. It is whatever they do with our money. Oh, Nidoran Master Ball. Ooh. Then when Ukraine wins, it's a win for the West. It is. And our Western values, which are... What are Western values? It is. I need a... He's my favorite Pokemon. Oh, ooh, we got Venusaur. There it is. Sadok. All right. That's a great question, actually. What are Western values? What would you, in your own words, what would you guys say are Western values anymore? Like, maybe that's what we're fighting for in Ukraine, is Western values. Maybe we're saying Ukraine's part of the West, and we have Western values that we're fighting for. And maybe this is the split between the Democrat Party and the Republican Party. What are those Western values? What exactly are we fighting for? We are. Because I think there's a problem going on where some Republicans see Russia as a greater embodiment of the actual values of the Republican Party. And that's a real problem. That's what's splitting us up. That's what's making us go, which side of the war are we even on? We are? All right. Work hard, guys. We need to give our hard-earned money to give our condoms in Zimbabwe. Yes, there's gay shrimp in the Gulf of Mexico, and they need our money. We are? About $20 million to do it, I think. Yes. All right. I would think Western values would be to take care of others who are suppressed. There it is. All right. Here's Slowbro. Very nice. I sent a Discord message. Then I'm out for the night. No problem, man. Let's take a quick look at that. I know you're sending those cards for a trade, right? So you're going to say, for the package arriving soon, can I put that credit to slapping away a case of Sneaker Bunko? Oh, yeah, absolutely. You can definitely do that. We have Giacomo. He says, if you think a politician should care about morals, then Trump is doing something wrong. If you think a politician should think only about the country's interest, then Trump is doing something right. Right. I think that's one of the things I saw. A lot of people in the comment section say this. They said, with the Zelensky clip, they said, oh, Putin's a Russian plant or something like that. He's a Russian asset. I don't think that's true. I think the way Trump thinks of himself is he's the leader of America. He's not the leader of Zelensky's Ukraine. He's not a puppet for Zelensky. We're not a piggy bank for Ukraine. He's here for our country and our people before anyone else. And so what he wants is money from Ukraine for all the money or the aid that we already sent. He wants minerals. And it's very interesting. Here's Bryson. I think that's a fair assessment. I don't think he's necessarily for Putin or for Ukraine, either of them. He wants to know who's going to give him something. And this is a very different perspective than we've been living under for the last 4 years. Mr. Bryson, did you need a new bag? We're going to get you a new bag, and then we're going to open those EV Heroes. He wants that mineral. Yeah, he wants some minerals. He says, we'll help for money. And maybe Americans are not used to that. Maybe Americans are just sort of used to being like, maybe we have over time developed like an identity of being like the country that gives everybody stuff. You know what I'm saying? But now we have $32 trillion of debt, and normal Americans can't afford life in the United States. And we're still doing all this charity, and the government doesn't even have money for it. It has to print new money and go into deeper debt to pay for it all. We are? All right. We're like a guy who was wealthy but squandered his family's wealth. There's no more of it. It's been spent. It's all out. Ooh. There we go. I sent shipping for money for shipping a while ago. Could you ship my signatures and just hits out tomorrow? I sure can, but they won't be able to go out tomorrow. They'll go out Monday, okay? But yeah, we can definitely do your shipping. Should have spent it on Pokemon. There's a reason old Russia, Ukraine, broke away from new Russia. Here we are. All right. But you are saying that both of those chunks of land were Russia in the past. And that now Ukraine's trying to be part of NATO, which is Western Europe. Ooh. If we don't help the world, then who will? Very slippery slope. I don't know. Who was helping the world when America was a young country? Here it is. Let's snip this. Very nice. Ooh. Also, is there not a point where it just becomes kind of like common knowledge that the United States sends money to help everybody? And then if that becomes a common knowledge, aren't you just going to kind of sit there and wait for the United States to spend its money on you instead of fixing your own problems? Like, how much money has the whole world just sort of dumped into Africa? And Africa is still mostly struggling to develop. So there's sometimes, to me, it seems like there's a way for you to just sort of throw your money into an endless pit until you're bankrupt. Everyone always needs more money. Hey, man, we got a problem over here. We need you to pay for it. I feel like America has problems right now. We're poor. This time, we used to be wealthy and we're poor this time. That's my perspective on it. We're poor now. The typical American home is unaffordable now. Normal Americans can't live the American dream. It's unaffordable. A big part of that is inflation. The American government just printed up a lot of money. And so when they spend money that they don't have, they have to print even more money, and this just causes even more inflation. So the number one thing we should be getting to is getting rid of all the inflation. No more debt, no more money printing, no more spending more money than we bring in. Let's just take care of our elderly and sick people and stop paying for the rest of the world for a little while. Can't we do that? Like, would that be so bad? Ooh, you'll be an isolationist. It's like, I think China's kind of an isolationist to a certain degree. They're doing all right. They're not doing any wars. All right. Here's this guy. Here's a cold one. Right, they're the second biggest economy, and they're our closest competitor, and they're growing real fast compared to Europe. They're not fighting in the war. They're not on Russian side. They're still buying stuff from Russia, I think, but they're not putting troops on the ground and fighting. They're not in the Middle East. So they're kind of isolationist. It seems to work pretty well for them. We are. They do trade deals. They tell places like Africa, we'll build you a bridge, but you got to give us, a lot of your rare earth minerals. That worked really well for them. We were busy losing trillions of dollars in the Middle East while they were doing that. That worked really well for them. Maybe we should be doing that. The Chinese are sure throwing their money around in exchange for insert anything of value. Yeah, exactly. But think about what that means. That's kind of what Trump's doing right here when he says, like, yeah, we'll stop your war. You just have to give us minerals. So he's kind of doing what China's doing. He's saying you can't have our military for free. You can't have our money and our military goods. You got to exchange something. That is kind of what China was doing. China was saying, yeah, we'll give you some value. You got to give us your minerals first. And I think that worked really well for them. And they just kind of stayed out of all the wars. They didn't waste too much time on war. And now they're doing really well. They were just busy nation building. We should be nation building. Why is that such a terrible idea? I almost feel like that's an idea that the liberals should be cheering for. I thought the liberals were all anti-war. Yo, peace, man. No money for new wars, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh, and... Oh, that's a cold box. No! Bryson, that's terrible. I'm so sorry, dude. Temu drones. Mister, you know a country is not growing fast? Japan. By the way, I sent for shipping. Show off my XY Eva Zard. I would, but it's not here with me in this room. It's in the shipping room, which is in the basement, which is much further away. I would have to climb a whole set of stairs. Let's see. That is going to be a cold box of EV Heroes. It used to not matter to get a cold box because these were so cheap. Now that the boxes are getting pretty expensive, it does matter. I'm sorry, man. It sucks. All right. That's Bryson Wyborn. Wyborn? Here we are. We need to hoard our money like Donkey Kong. The monkey rap. DK. Donkey Kong. But yeah, you know, China's just been staying out of wars, and they've been making trade deals for rare earth minerals, and they are doing really, really well. Now they have a monopoly on rare earth minerals that we're trying to get away from. They get to do all this advanced manufacturing. They make cars better than us now, and their cities are super duper duper like futuristic and pretty and architecture that would blow your mind, and the people there are wealthy. Lots of wealthy people in China now, and we should do that. That's smart, man. Here we are. Carlton Wicks, two Chinese hidden fates. China, one hollow shuffle. Instead, we're like trying to pick a side of a war with the country that's not our ally, and another country, Putin, that's just sort of like, I don't know. I guess he's supposed to be like an existential threat or something to us. It is one hollow shuffle. I don't know what Putin stands for anymore. You know, during the Cold War, they stood for like communism now, right? That was part of the deal. We didn't like Soviet Russia because they were communists. They were the Bolsheviks. We didn't like them for that reason. That's not true anymore. They're not Bolsheviks, are they? I think we're the Bolsheviks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, you know, the roles have reversed. I would say the Democrat Party is the Bolshevik Party now. Bernie Sanders, the top 1% of the 1%, right? The wealth redistribution. There's actual communists, right? I guess you call them far left. I don't know. But UBI, that kind of stuff, that's the Bolshevik Party. And when you look at Europe, that's most of Europe. Most of Europe is like 45% taxation, heavy social benefits. They call it democratic socialism. It's just socialism. That's all it is. It's just socialismo. Okay, you got 2 live customs, but they were cold. Now how about 2 Chinese hidden fates? So we didn't like the Soviet Union, which used to own Ukraine. In the past, we didn't like them because they were communists. They were wealth redistributors. They were our existential threat because we were capitalists. And I feel like the roles have reversed. We are. I don't know when it happened. I think it happened during the Obama administration. We suddenly became very pro-socialism, and America underwent a very radical change in its politics. It used to be that both the Democrats and the Republicans were capitalists. Ooh. So things have changed. We're the Bolsheviks now. And I don't know what the Russians are, but they're not like, in my opinion, they're not like the old Soviet Union. All right, let's see. Experts say if Japan's birth rate continues, there will only be 1 child under 14. What about Pokies? He thinks he's destroying the blank. Mr. Moving to China confirmed the Red Scare. Used to be you didn't want any association with Russia. Yeah, and I think that time period is over. I don't think they do that anymore, right? Actually, what's interesting is China's pretty capitalist themselves. You can become very wealthy in China. They're very pro-business. There's one rule, though. You have a sort of like unelected party That's the Communist Party. I guess they still go by that term. But they have an unelected party, and you're never more powerful than them. They have a control of your company. If they don't like what you're doing, they can stop it. There we go. But they let you make profits. They let you get rich. They let you grow a company. That they even have really low taxes in Hong Kong. Look it up. Look it up. It's lower taxes than the United States. How crazy is that? Ooh. So I feel like these are fun conversations because you kind of learn some perspectives about what's going on in the world. Here's Mr. Eddie Mendoza. 2 Lugia spots. Ooh, the Lugia is going to go off. I'm telling you guys, this could be the night. Lugia could go off. There we go. I'm part of the Food for American political group where we advocate for buffets. I want what Mr's smoking tonight. I need a solid high. Ha ha ha. This Thailand is the new capital of the world for weed. I'm moving there. Here we are. All right. Just setting these up. Very nice. I think it's fair enough to say that the West has shifted toward wealth redistribution politics. It is some of it quite extreme. So like if you listen to the more extreme voices in their party, the ones that are away from the center, they get really extreme about the redistribution. We are. And we have a term for that is socialism, communism. Socialism's just like socialism's like diet communism, you know. Communism, they take everything from you. Socialism, they take maybe like a lot from you. I don't know, more than they need to. They start to buy all your things for you in life. That's what socialism is. All right. 21, 22. There we go. So I think this is playing a deep role in what's going on in the war here, is some Republicans probably look at Putin and say, you're not the Red Scare this time. Our opponents in our own country are the Red Scare, you know. Our political opponents are the communists today. And I think they also look at Western Europe too. They say, you guys are communists. You guys are the actual problem. So there's this sort of rift between the left and the right. It's no longer about America versus Russia or Europe versus Russia. It's just left versus right. And Trump's a right politician. And I think Putin's a right politician. And then I think many of the politicians in Europe are actually on the left. And that would make them a natural opponent for Trump, not an ally. So I think there's some of that's like the undercurrent of what's going on here. There's this realignment of political ideologies that are no longer shared. They're no longer common values between these countries. Anthony Hamain says, give me some shipping. You got it, Mr. Anthony. So is it just the Charizard that ships out? You got some cards in a bag too? Let's see. I don't think I remember you having a bag. I know you got a very expensive Charizard though. All right. Yeah, he's got a XY holographic PSA 10 Charizard. He paid it off. And that is a nice card. Let's see. Here's Andrew Zhang. Toss this over here. The main difference between socialism and communism is socialism says nobody should be under this bar. Communism says nobody should be over this bar. I think one's just a stepping stone for the other one. Actually, didn't Karl Marx say that? I thought Karl Marx said that. One's just a stepping stone to the other one. Once you sort of psychologically agree that the government should kind of have the purse strings to take your money and give it to someone else, you know, you've already crossed a certain way of thinking. I don't think he has a bag of cards. I'm going to go ahead and make the label. Okay. Raincoat Gang or Helmet Gang. Anthony Hamain. All right. Anthony Hamain. So it looks like you need your address. Mister, I'm spamming. What do you want for your birthday? I'll take $3,000. John says, dicks out. My dad went to China for work and stumbled upon a book, and a Chinese soldier muttered, "Forbidden book." That soldier saved my dad from going to jail. Diglett's out for Harambe. Holy Brandon, that's nuts. Let's see. What leads you to your assumptions? Because the day-to-day life in both China and Russia are extremely conservative and limiting and invasive surveillance. Not free like the United States. Mister, I'm spamming last... Oh, I already read that. Could I possibly do that? Do what? Give me $3,000? Oh, I was just joking. I don't gotta get $3,000. That was just a joke. Here we are. We have Mr. Anthony's address. Thank you, Anthony. You should give me your email if you want me to add your email so that you get a tracking number. Mister would be in Chinese jail within a week. I'd have plus 300 credit score. I don't want to hear it. Bajingzhou. Bing Chiling. Sent you my address on Discord. Here's Why Not. Here's Umbreon. Oops, let's close this. All right, thank you. I think I just have a couple of slabs. Oh, perfect. Okay. So we've got the email now. Very good. Did my pre-order go through after yesterday's late night show? Says Andy Man. What was the pre-order for? What's the name on the pre-order? The state has decided you have too much Pokemon influence. What? That's unfair. Expensive. Thank you, Mr. Anthony. Mr. Chinese is so good. Plus 200 credit score. Okay. Okay. But you guys get what I was getting at, right? Like, you think that the world still runs on the America, Russia bad, Europe good? Is that the way the world's still running? Because I think the way it's really running, there's this severe split politically between the left and right. And I think the Republicans are looking at Russia and going, hey, you and I, not so different. We actually have more in common than you'd think. And the Democrats are looking at Russia and going, whoa, you and I are natural enemies. You know? Sven Jansen, 1 live custom booster, 4 Holo shuffles. So that's what's changed. We're not fighting Soviet Russia anymore. It's a cold one, Mr. Sven. I'm sorry, Sven. Okay. I finally got some overtime today. Ooh, that's nice. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Oops. Ooh, Stadium Weeping Bell. Very nice. I know how much you want that Stadium Weeping Bell. Leg day's the worst. Why do so many flags have stars in it? That's the real question. Aha. Here we are. That's the suck Pokemon. Very good. Mr. Sven. Umbreon. Okay, thank you for that. Oh, nice. Suck it. Yeah, it's the Pokemon Suck It. The Suck Pokemon. Oh, that is one fancy Sneasel. We're going to leave that up here for another minute or so. All right, there's Golem. I'm taking a picture of this and taking it down. All right. Let's see. Under, oops, not under booster slabs, under all slabs. The Republicans in power probably feel like the Democrat Party of America is the closest thing to Soviet Russia today. Here it is. They're probably looking to structure new world allies. They're not looking for the same old, same old. They're saying, who's with us? Who shares our values? And they're probably looking outside of Western Europe, because when you look at Western Europe, they're kind of the same. They're like, if you say the wrong thing on Twitter, we will jail you. You will be thrown into jail. There it is. All right. Very good. Okay, well, it looks like the queue is empty. Let's get to that giveaway. Where'd that giveaway go? I know it's up here. Back here. Aha, who doesn't like a good free one? Let me jump over here. Okay. All right, so just type in the keyword TCC into the chat and you will get a free one. But also, let me turn on subscriber mode. There we go. It's a fascinating thing, you know, it's a fascinating thing. And I think when you look at Putin's policies in his country, he's a conservative. He's sort of the natural enemy of the Democrat Party. So the Democrat Party hates that guy's guts. He's a super bad guy. Not only is he the invader, but he's the opposite of their values. So, you know, he comes off as sort of like this religious Christian figure, right? He's all into the Eastern Orthodox Christian church. He built that basilica or whatever. And he's against LGBTQ. He's not for that kind of stuff. He's into like limiting it effectively. And yeah, it's just the organization of his country seems to be more like the Republicans than like the Democrats. Don't know. He, former KGB, he believes in power. Yeah, it's really interesting. It's really interesting. Maybe a big part of this is that the United States itself is not so united these days, and the two political groups are looking for new allies. You know. Okay, let's grab this. Putin is also a vampire. I think it kind of explains also, you know, why you saw Donald Trump come out and immediately turn on Canada. Canada is really Democrat because of Justin Trudeau. And so I don't think Trump looks at Canada like an ally. I think he looks at them like an enemy. He says, see that guy who runs Canada? He's my enemy. I heard him speaking praise on the president of Italy. What's her name? I can't remember her name, but she was a conservative, and he was praising her. Here's Sven Jansen. Okay, Sven Jansen. So the sort of accusation he's had that he hates, you know, female leaders or whatever, is apparently not true. He just doesn't like Democrat leaders, which most of Europe is. Is very nice. Maloney, yeah, he was praising her. He was glazing her up, man. Ooh. When you limit the way people are allowed to express themselves and live, is your society truly free? Well, I think that's a fantastic question. But let me ask you this. Let's say somebody was really against transsexuality or homosexuality. Do you feel like here in America, they could come out and express that without losing their job, without becoming like canceled on the internet, or even maybe getting in serious trouble in some other way? Or what if you're a very pro-Donald Trump, for example? But think about that, like the people who have been attacked just for wearing that little red hat. Do you feel like in America you really can express your ideas without getting in serious trouble? What if you're, you know, let's say you're an old style Christian and you think it's sort of supposed to be that men are the head of the household and women are supposed to be number two or something like that, right? Can't express that. That would go terribly in our modern society. You get crucified for that, right? So if you have old traditional ideas about, you know, the structure of the family, the role of the man or the father, or any of these, you know, really old ideas about homosexuality, you know, which the Bible states pretty clearly it's not cool with it, or transsexuality and putting hormones or into kids or cutting their balls off or whatever. You know, if you speak openly about that, you might actually find some allies in this conversation. But the general feeling with, let's say, with Hollywood or with the media or with the general internet is you're probably going to be crucified, right? And maybe that's shifting a bit, but that was not true. Just 5 years ago, that was not true. So maybe it's shifting a bit to the right over time. But that shows you that when it comes to free speech, you're not that free. The social pressures are insane. Interestingly enough, in some countries, I would probably talk about the UK most of all right now. You really can't talk about those things, because if you sort of, let's say you were to complain about the mass immigration, the replacement levels of immigration in the UK, they would quite literally put you in jail for talking about that. That's just a political conversation to have about what's the right amount of immigration. You're not allowed to have that conversation. I think that's kind of you just have to be really careful what you say, I guess, or you'll get in serious trouble. And that's not freedom of speech at all. So there's been this reorganization of the left versus the right, and who are our allies and who are our enemies. And both teams are looking out at the world a little differently, I think, over time as a result of this. All right, let's see. Let's price up some pricey slabs, shall we? Pricey slab time. How about jumping in here? What makes you stand closer to China and Russia when they do the exact same thing? Well, I didn't say I love China. I think that China is sort of an existential threat to America. And I'm not necessarily for Russia or for Ukraine. But I think that Trump's approach of which country is going to treat us better is not necessarily a bad thing. But again, I do think the reason that he's open-minded to getting along with Putin is because he looks at Putin and says, we might actually be, from a values perspective, we might be closer to being allies than, let's say, me and the Prime Minister of Germany, you know. Ooh. Wow. So we've got South Park logo card. Let's see if there's any of those online. All right. South Park logo. I see the South Park cards, but I don't. Oh, wait. Nope, that's a 9. Let me check sold. There are none for sale. Wow. I am going to stick to that price of $400. I am sticking to that. There are none for sale. There's a lot of South Park cards for sale, but no South Park logo. This is 1998 South Park logo. Check out how cool this card is. Look at the back of the card. That is so cool. Very nice. From the only vintage South Park card set there is, I got a 10 of the logo. That's quite good. So the price remains the same. Can I trade my Nikkei signature for 3 Marvel Chrome packs? I cannot. I've got too many girl cards right now, so I'm not taking any new girl card trades. You could purchase some Topps Chrome packs, but I'm not doing any more trades on those at the moment. I got too many. Mr. Brandon traded me a bunch of those. I got a ton. So I got to get those graded and sold before I take on a bunch more. All right. Someone just write Putin's name in the death note. Easy. Yeah. There it is. All right. 400. 3.25. Very nice. Ooh. Small Discord order sent. Let's do it. All right. I'll take these down for a moment. This is pretty neat. Don't you guys think so? I just looked at it. You can't find a PSA 10 of this. It must be pretty rare. For South Park lovers. Goodbye, my lover. How much are those Topps Chrome packs? I might take you up on that offer. Here we are. All right. So we have, oops, click. Mr. Israel Gomez is going to go first. He wants 1 Surging Sparks. 1 Surging Sparks. Ugh. And shipping. Here's my address. Da, 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 da. All right, sounds good. Do you rip packs for yourself off stream? If I rip my own packs, I tend to do it in a recording that gets uploaded. Like most recently, if you're watching, we opened a sealed starter deck of Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Nightfall. And I think it was called Nightfall. And that's the Umbreon deck. We open up the Espeon deck, and then we open up the Umbreon deck. Thank you, Mr. Israel Gomez. Let's go find your bag. I need to stay consistent with leg day. Yeah, you gotta stay consistent with leg day, bro. Aha, very nice. Ooh, that's an older bag. I saw that Digimon has numbered hits. Oh, so the Digimon has numbered hits. I didn't know that. Maybe that explains why it was so dang pricey. I've been selling it through eBay. I'm selling out of it. All right. Just making sure he doesn't have more, just in case. I don't see any more. All right. Very nice. I think there's 32 packs. Okay. That's brazy, dude. I'm gonna go make this label. Why did I get a text message? Who's this text message from? Oh. All right. Now, today was a crazy day from all that news, wasn't it? I think that's what everyone had on their minds. A lot of people were talking about it in the daytime stream. They wanted to talk about it. All right, we got it. Let's go get your address plugged in here. Okay, so your address actually changed. What we're going to do, we're going to make sure we get rid of it. We don't want to keep it. The old address has to be gotten rid of. Why does it do this? For some reason, it won't search for your name by your first name, only by your last name. Why does it do that? I don't get it. What if we type last name and then first name? Nope. It will search by last name only, not by first name. So weird. All right, let's scroll through all the Gomez's, of which there are quite a few. Aha, here we are. Found you. All right. So let's go ahead and delete this. I don't know why it does that. And we're making a new address. And we'll go grab your email. And we're going to pop that email in there. Appreciate you running that shipping, man. My 600-pound life. What? TCC, you don't actually have the cards. Yeah. Yeah, he kept saying that. You don't have the cards. I was like, that's right. You should have invested in Pokemon. All right. Mister, you're going to have to start selling survival things if the war goes off law and nobody will care about Pokemon. Here we are. All right. Well, that's the thing. I don't think that... Let's say Putin actually did take over all of Ukraine. I think that would probably be about the end of it. I don't think he'd be too interested in anything much further beyond Ukraine. So that's one of Ukraine's argument is that, well, Putin's going to come take France or something like that. It's like, I don't think he is. I think Ukraine's got a lot of Russian, you know, sort of like the people are very similar, right? The language is very similar. So I think he's interested in that region since it was a former part of the Soviet Union. But I don't think he has aspirations to try and take over the whole world. And so let's say he were to completely win Ukraine. I don't think much changes for us. All right, here's Brett Love. He says he wants some cards. I'm not advocating for it, obviously. I think if the United States can keep Ukraine and actually get paid for keeping it, we should do that. That does seem smarter. Here it is. A 1. A 2. 3. Oh, it's still cold. No! Poland, not again. Right, well, I mean... You're right. Russia could go after all of the satellite states, the former satellite states. I don't think that Russia would have that much success with the other satellite states. I really don't. I think it just really badly wants Ukraine. 2, Star Wars Galaxy 7s. The fact that, you know, Ukraine was invaded the way it was, all the other satellite states have almost definitely buffed up their security. Here it is. And 1 fossil sublist. It was it was a mistake not having better military before the invasion. And, you know, what do you want to bet? There was somebody in their country going, nah, don't waste your money on the military, bro. Nah, we should be spending our money on other things. It should have been spending it on the military. All right, Brett Love. You're going to have spots 9 and 10. You got 2 spots there, Brett. Very nice. Very, very. Would you be open to trading my 5 signatures for that one Kurumi signature I traded in a couple weeks ago? I don't even know which one that is. Mr. Brandon, I'm going to put a freeze on all signature trading. I can't keep track of the signatures. Besides the fact that I've got too much stuff going on with the girl cards. I personally don't collect girl cards. I don't even know the name Kurumi. So I'll have to say probably not. It's not like one that's like grading and it's going to come back eventually. Help me remember which one that is. We are? All right, we've got these guys. Oh, Kurumi, huh? Ooh, that's a great card. All right, very nice. Yeah, I don't know much about the girl cards. Here's Hancholo. All I know is I got a couple of them now. Ooh, wow, that's a good one too. Oh, this pack seemed to not have had any rare cards in it. Try to make a lame joke on our conversation about trading. Oh, we are. I didn't understand. I apologize. I didn't get the joke. I probably don't understand the girls very well. Ooh. Ah. Here's Han Solo. Mr. collects real Gyats. I just don't understand girl cards very well. I don't know any of the names. We are. Here's Lord Byron. Lord Byron? You having a laugh? That's the Emperor. You guys probably didn't know that. What is this? Evil Luke? Dark Empire. Luke embarks on a risky venture of parental redemption. What? So that must be like a side story. This is a great one, though. I like this one a lot. No! I was an idiot for trading that Fujimi Bunko Kuromi signature card. We are. All right. You know what's crazy is I don't even know which one that is, Brandon. I don't even know which one that is. There it is. All right. Lovely. The art on Galaxy 7 is amazing. These are some great artworks. I have to agree. Totally agree. What's cool about it, of course, is actually how old it all is. It's really old. Okay. Ooh. Yoga? It's Yoga. This guy eating their machine? That would be a problem. Now that's pod racing. Ooh, Bright. That's one of those assassins. I've met many celebrities. Sadly, never met Robin. Okay. Mr. collects real Gyats. Here's this guy. Lovely. Ooh. Halle Berry sometimes calls me sometimes. All right, there we go. And here's this guy, very nice. And here's this guy. And oh, here's this guy as well, very nice. That Lugia Altart's getting real close, guys. Lugia Altart. Oh. Ooh, Mr. Brett. Let's find your bag, Mr. Brett. Mr. Brett, did we ship you? I feel like we just shipped you. I feel like you just had us ship you. So I think it's a new bag. Yes. Yes, new bag time. Thank you very much. Very nice. All right. I also saw George Lucas at Barnes & Noble. Brett Love. All right, perfect. Mr. Reed, message above. I do appreciate you, mister, for not letting me trade in signatures. I tend to make impulsive decisions. Here's Sven, 2 live customs. Sven! Here we go. We got 1, and a 2. Yeah, with the signature trading. Look at that Crocodile. He's so nice. MS69. Looks like you're going to have a little bit of silver. That's right. We put this in the box the other day. Oh. Mr. Sven with the snipey wipies. Tossing that over there. Oh. Gonna have to put a new name on this one. We are. Okay, look at that. Congrats on the live no, silver. Wow, yeah, that's a 2 ounce. It's 2 ounce, not 1 ounce. That's a 2 ounce silver coin, graded MS69. The Red Dragon of Wales, it's called. From Britain, from London. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Slab customs are pretty interesting. Sven, if your Booba card, would you want to trade that silver for 3 signature Weiss cards? Here we are. All right, so this is going to say Sven Jansen. Mr. Brandon, if you want to trade your cards, you're going to have to do that after they arrive, okay? I'm not going to offer to trade the cards from the table, all right? Here's Sven. Tossing this over here. All right. And we're hitting refresh on this. My iPhone is 6.9 inches. What? That's a pretty good iPhone. Here's Blastoise times 2, 750. Oh, yeah, this is Blastoise red and green deck at the same time, isn't it? Look at that. All right, very nice. I'm going to go ahead and flip this around. Okay. I wonder if these are still the same price. I can't believe that gold is worth more than platinum. Very crazy. Gold went up like 40% recently, didn't it? Like in the last year, isn't it up like 40%? So there is some distrust in the stability of the world or the stability of assets around the world, you know, because people are saying, ooh, I don't know if I want to buy anything. It's all in a bubble. And so they're saying, instead of buying any of that, I'll buy gold. Of course, the other thing you can hold is cash. So you can just hold cash. You don't have to have gold. But maybe people are saying, I don't know how much the dollar is going to be worth either. So, or whatever, the yuan, or because you can buy any currency. But so they're saying, I don't want any of the currencies. I just want gold now. And that's very curious. I don't know how to feel about that. There's Bitcoin. Although Bitcoin just fell, didn't it? Let's see. Bitcoin. Let's see. Is Bitcoin still down or has it recovered? Oh, it's probably recovered because I can see that the S&P 500 went up slightly. No. Oh, yeah, here it is. Bitcoin is back to 85,000, which is slightly better than where it was. It reached a low of 84. Now it's back up to 85. Scary time. All right, what do we got here? We got this nice Wingle. Look at that Wingle, man. I'm old school. Hold on to cash and precious metal. Not a huge crypto person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that there are people out there who have made a whole fortune in crypto. And I think there's people who are starting with very little and they're risking it all on crypto as well because they got nothing to lose. So let's say you already have a pretty good chunk of money. It becomes a difficult question whether you should turn it into crypto because you could actually go down. Like if you're already in a good position, the question is, do you continue to buy something like crypto and potentially lose more? But yeah, I think crypto is really fast. I don't think crypto is going anywhere. I don't know what the future of crypto is, but I don't think it's going anywhere. And I think there's still fortunes to be made in crypto. It's just, I don't know. It's like a tricky thing. I don't know what the next crypto thing should be. It's not clear. It's like in my mind, it's not clear what it should be next. I guess that's maybe that's a high risk sort of feeling, right? Here's Bellsprout. Ho, Bellsprout. When was the last time this guy was priced? French onion dip. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and type in Articuno. Cardos. All right. Okay. He has gone back up in price, $145. Simp coin to the moon. Yeah, Simp coin is very fascinating. Man, gold just keeps going up. Gold just keeps going up. Gold could have a correction too. Never forget that. Gold got really expensive during the 2008 recession, and it looked like it was going to the moon, and then it crashed back down. And then it didn't really rise too fast for a long time until the last couple of years. It is because of COVID and all that. Okay, so that's up to date. 6 needs to make a coin, and Louis would be the top buyer. I say we get some sales going. You guys want some sales? We did some sales for Pokemon Day, but I feel like we should have done a little bit more. So let's get some green label slabs up here. What do you guys think about that? Here's Jigglypuff. I feel like Jigglypuff just got here. Here's Sandslash. It was Pokemon Day like yesterday, and I really didn't get to price up as many slabs as I wanted because we were just having phenomenal sales. I mean, even with just like 110 people here, we were just blowing up with sales for a while. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, yeah. So, what can we do with these, huh? Oh, that's a perfect 10. We got this Bellsprout. He's weird. Let's put this Bellsprout literally half off into the Holo Shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going in half off. How cool is that? So this is a Stadium Bellsprout. Okay, half off. Yes, sales, mister. Who doesn't like a good sale? If something could go on sale, what would you guys like it to be? What do you think would be the most exciting thing on sale would be? We've had a really great week. We've had a really great month. You know, I'm actually ready to take kind of a vacation week or something like that. Even if we didn't go anywhere, if we just hung out here at our own place, just kind of take a week off. And because I feel like I've had a great quarter, if you want to call it a great quarter. And I feel like I'm in a real secure place financially, and everything's just looking up. Here we are. Sometimes, you know, when you reach points like that, you don't feel so sharky as a result. Magic the Gathering. Well, let me go ahead and click play on this. Oh, I was thinking more along the lines of Pokemon. What's this? Kiwi guy? Oh, never mind, since it's sold. All right. So, bought our vacation for the year, have to do it to decompress. I want to decompress. All right, let's see. Here's Chansey, right? Chansey 145. Let's do Chansey 90. Okay, Chansey's 90. Here's Bulbasaur. We did 140. Let's just let Bulbasaur go. Bulbasaur. There's really no rush in selling these because I don't have any more getting graded. But why not? I'm just feeling good, that's all. Here's this Caterpie. It says 100 on 125. Let's just check and see where it is these days. PSA 10. Vending. Caterpie. All right, let's see. Oh, so the cheapest vending Caterpie is now 145. 145. So he would be repriced to 145 is what would happen. Okay, but he is actually going to remain 100. So he should be 145 though. As you know, the price of cards has been going up, so it's no surprise that he also went up. But we're keeping him the same, and that's supposed to be like a percentage off. Here's Hoot Hoot for 90. I don't know, let's make Hoot Hoot 70. Give me your best $200 slab or pick out what you want to open. New for the channel. Venmo on the way. Best $200 slab. Oops. Let's just start getting some green labels going on this stuff, man. All right. All right. You guys like it when the cards go on sale? Now, this is a pair. Sandshrew and Sandslash from the blue deck, huh? $250 pair. Let's take a quick look and see what that should be. PSA 10, Poker, Sand Shrew. Now this is blue Poker Sand Shrew, and it looks very nice. Oh, cool. There's actually an exact pair right here for $270 if you include taxes. So there is a pair online already. And we're going to go ahead and be cheaper than that pair. Are you ready? We're going to say $200. Oops. Pair. We're actually much cheaper. So that is another Pokemon Day sale right there. Sand Shrew and Sand Slash for just $200. That's actually pretty good. This guy hasn't been priced in a while. The mini stickers with the perfect grade. All right. Oh, he just said, get me your best slab. Well, let's just do this one then. Look, it's actually 2 slabs, Sand Shrew and Sand Slash. And notice how it doesn't have the camo on it. That's because it's from the blue deck. So this is the superior looking Sand Shrew, Sand Slash. Does that sound good, Mr. Brett? I wasn't even thinking about that. That money just arrived. You just got that $50 off. It is. All right. Ah, so cute. Put that there. Sounds good. Wow, that was pretty smooth. Let's go ahead and sleeve this guy back up. So he was, what, $400, and that was a green label. Let's make him $350. It's the Jigglypuff 90 as well. Jigglypuff, we'll make the Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is a bigger chase than some of these other cards. And there's a Bulbasaur on eBay, but there's not a Jigglypuff on eBay. So let's reduce the Jigglypuff as well, but we're not going to be quite as crazy with it, because I think that one could sell any second now. We sold virtually all the other ones. There's just a couple Karutas left. This. All right, so Jiggly going down to 120. Here's this weird Bandai stickers. He was at 400. It's a perfect grade. Don't forget that's perfect. And we're going to say he's 300 now. Okay. And, oops. Let's get these numbers on it. Okay. Here's a Sand Shrew. He's at 90. Let's give him a green label as well. Let's make him 75. He works for NASA. Yeah, we didn't get a chance to do this because we were so busy on actual Pokemon Day. All right. Okay, here's, this is priced on $11.24. Let's take a quick look at that. PSA 10, Mawile, Crystal. Okay, Mawile Crystal. It still costs $350 for this card, but we'll make ours cheaper. It's pop 12. That's an important part of this. I'm a professional seat warmer. That's why his band is Space. You are? Oops. All right. Ooh. He's going to be 300, and I'm putting him right in here, in fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, he's going up into the live custom, so he's gone. All right. Okay. I sell sand fleas. Nah, sand fleas. There we go. I did this backwards. Hold on. Like that. Haha. That's an awesome Mawile. It is. I'm still waiting on that Magic the Gathering collector box video. I'll buy the bulk. What's a collector box video? Oh, you're saying where I open up a whole box of a collector box. That'd be interesting. one whole box of Collector Booster Final Fantasy. Okay. Mawile in the live customs. 300. Oops, C. That's not a C. Wrote that backwards. It's like a question mark. All right, cool. So that's fun. We got this Mew went down to 55 for a 9. Let's go ahead and rotate this back here. We got File Plume, Dratini. Those are nice. Wick, Thick Wick. That's a good one. The Drill card. Here's Ekans. Ooh, Ekans. All right, let's see what's next. Brett Love. Thank you, Brett. So we received that. Here's Jonathan Morris. He wants 5 Pokemon breaks. Oh. Okay, let's see what we got. We got Jonathan Morris. What's up, man? Pokeball. Let's get these breaks to the front real fast. Lugia. Charmeleon. Oops. And one of these. All right. So you got to go in here, right? Are you already in here? This is what we got in front of us. We also have this. You watching, Mr. Jonathan? You want me to do any of these in particular? Is the Charmeleon break still ongoing? It is. In fact, if Jonathan jumps in here, then there's only one spot left afterwards. Okay. I'm getting nervous. You can put me in even if I'm already in it. Okay. JM, 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 JM. There we go. Ta-da! Do Charmeleon, Lugia, etc. So, gotta go into Lugia. I think that's the best one. That's the most popular one. Here's Rocket 2. That's Charmeleon. There's Gyarados. I'm tossing you in the booster slab. Okay, booster slab. And this guy maybe? Here you go. All right. What did we not do? One, two, three, 4, 5. Yeah, stock market is a roller coaster. Yeah. All right, this is going to say 7. Okay. Here's a 6. Here's a 23. Here's an 8. Here's a 4. Very nice. The market can remain irrational longer than you can stay solvent. That's true. 1 spot left in the Charmeleon. 5 spots left in the Lugia. 5 spots left in the the Gyarados. And 9 spots left in the Dark Slowking. Ooh. Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan Morris. Appreciate the large order tonight. All right. So we are waiting for some new orders to come in. I'll go ahead and start pricing up some new slabs as well. Let's keep going. So we've got Kangaskhan, Child, and Mother. I think that one's going to stay firm. This one was just priced. We've got the Rocket Break halfway full. Here's Articuno 9. And here is freshly priced Pelipper. So Pelipper, for you Pelipper lovers. Some people love Pelipper. Okay. Pretty affordable Crystal Guardians. Really low pop card. I've sold this card before, actually. Another order coming in. Damn, dude. Hey, mister, you still have the Wave 4 Tops Venonat? I probably do. I don't know. I don't know where it would be, but I probably do. Pelican-ass bird. Okay, you ready for the population on those bird? Really low pop. Pop 13. Yowzas. Now, how about this Articuno? He's a 9. Don't you think the Articuno's really more like a $55 card? I think he's more like a $55 card. We're going to need a new green marker soon. This one's getting dull. Sweet. There's Kingdra. He was just priced. Kingdra from Reviving Legends. That's Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Okay. Good. So if you guys like the Sword and Shield time period, we've got that Lugia as a break. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. We're going to take a picture of this with our Discord server. If you are watching this and you've never been to our Discord server, we take a picture. We take a picture of all of our slabs on the table so you can track their price. Okay. It's Year of the Chico. The what? Okay. Yeah. Very good, very good. Let's grab some more of these. Breloom, Jolteon, Corvisquire, Nidoran, this girl with the boobs. Boob girl! Whoa! Alright, boob girl. First come, first serve on boob girl. $15 boob girl. Here's Nidoran. Nidoran's kind of a nice and rare card. Let's take a quick look at it. But it is Nidoran. You know, I've never had a lot of success selling Nidorans. Did you know that? They just never really sell that fast. Nidoran vending. Where's the one that we have? We have like a bunny ears one. Oh, the one we have must be rare. I can't find it at all. Oh, there it is. No, that's a PSA 9. So I can't find this one for sale at all. Pop 47 means it's quite low pop. It looks like it last sold all the way back in August for $102 plus $20 shipping from Italy. This price, I believe, is already correct. I think that's the correct price as it is. I know what's going on with Nidoran. He going into the live customs. That's what's going on. So we're going to put him in for $140 already. Same price. I think that's a fair price. $120 was the last sold price back in August. That's some rare stuff up in the live customs. Okay. I remember owning that Kingdra as a kid. When the world was simpler, right? Things have gotten so crazy and out of hand these days, haven't they? I just want to go back to the 90s. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is. Haha. Good. God, I missed the 90s. Yeah. Here we are. Things were probably going wrong back then, too. We probably just weren't so aware of it as children, you know. So this is nice. Last priced in January. PSA 10 Corviknight VMAX. Okay, let's take a quick look at that. Well, this is... Oh, it's VMAX Climax. All right, let's see. Looks like the Corviknight V is a more expensive card. Yes, so the cheapest one's 85. Ours is already 80. I don't know. Let's make it $5 cheaper. Pokemon Day sale, guys. This is Pokemon Day sale prices. So this is even cheaper. This is basically an alt art, but from Sword and Shield time period. Okay, here's Jolteon EV Heroes. I like this card, 73. Let's put that in here. What's 73? What is that, like about 20? No, that's not right. 15, it's about 15, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Stop it at 14. So there it is. He's going into the Holo Shuffles. How about that? You want to pull a Jolteon Alta from the Holo Shuffles? He's going in. Ready? 0, 7, 9. Jolteon 10. Okay. That's pretty expensive, so that's a good one. I would get 10 times PSA 9 Vintage Slabs. Oh, that is the wrong box. Make sure we put this in the right box. All right. There's a far right that is also pretty scary. Yeah, center politics is really the sweet spot. Center politics, no reason to get extreme when the country is so successful, so wealthy. It's really people who are not so happy with how the country is ran. Those guys always want some extreme outcome. But from my perspective, you can typically just work harder and solve a lot of your problems in life. So it's hard for me to think that we need some extreme solution. All right, here's Hathim starting a slab away for the PSA 10 Diamond and Pearl Darkrai Level 10 promo. What? I have a PSA 9 Diamond and a Diamond Pearl promo. Are you sure you want that? Because it's actually a 9. It's not a 10. It's a 9, Hathim. Yeah, that one is a 9. I better let him think that one over. There's a big difference between those two numbers. We are? Oh, I thought it was a 10. If it was a 10, that would be like $4,000. He'd be very expensive. He will blow your pants off. Here's Abraham Rios. 1 Terra Festival, 2 electric breakers. Japanese electric breaker. Let me know if that's Japanese electric breaker. Where do I got it anyways? Do I need a new box of it? I got it anywhere? No. Ah, there it is. Shouldn't really be down here. Why would it be down here? Ah, yes, the 90s with Ronald Reagan, the other last great president. All right, so that's those two. 1 Terra Festival. Terra Festival. Ah, here it is. Haha. Very nice. Oh. Yes, Japanese Mister. I have a bag in the Cool Kids box, I think. It was my first edition Jungle Pack cards. A bag in the Cool Kids box. Here we are. Mr. Abraham. All right. If you've got a Jungle Pack, just mention that when it's time to ship, okay? We are. And we'll include it. That all went into a separate box. It's all sitting to the side somewhere. There we go. Mr. Abraham. How about that giveaway? We got to get that giveaway going again. We got to give some cards away, man. All right, Abraham with an A. If that's all you have, if you just have the Jungle Pack, we can start you a new bag because the Jungle Pack sits by itself away from all this. Let's see. Yeah, let's start you a new bag real fast. Mr. Abraham. All right. I think that things have always been hectic. Difference is we now have camera phones. True. We now have camera phones. That's why there's so many booty pictures on the internet. Woo! Abraham G. Rios. Politics. All I want to talk about is gooning out the Pokemon cards. There we go. Ugh. Let's see. 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Breloom's going in. Booty, booty, booty. Yeah, that's right. That became kind of a word, didn't it? Breloom. I hear people using that all the time now. It's so funny. I know this is a boring old man take, but putting 100 into good books about human emotion and money is success, a great investment. You can download them for free on the internet. That's what I did. I found that stuff for free on the internet. There we go. All right, let's get that rotation. Dark Slowking up to 4. Gyarados and Magikarp up to 8. Oh, that's a nice one. Horsey. Tangela, $39. Does anyone want Tangela? Who wants Tangela? Here's Nidoking. Nidoking's really good, guys. Don't miss out on the Nidoking. He's a good potential slab away. All right, now I believe we have a Brett order. Mr. Brett is back. He's got a big freaking order, dude. Whew. All right, another order. 5 live custom boosters, 2 Magic the Gathering, Lord of the Rings. Damn, and 2 Topps Halo. Damn, bro. All right, here goes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, nice. Okay, you pulled a live custom hit. Almost like you bought it out of the box, though. We in here. Koro Dratini AU. Oh, that's very good. You got an extremely rare Koro Karuta Dratini. Here it is. Haha. So this Dratini is kind of like hyper rare. From 1996, it's like a recently discovered card set. Like even expert collectors don't even know this card set exists. And PSA just graded it for me. You can see the authentication cert code of 997. And this would have been hand cut by a kid all the way back in 1996. Really cool. There's a lot of rich collectors who don't own the card. So there is opportunity for this thing I called price discovery, where the price goes up because people discover they want it and no one's really ever spent real money on it before. So when something has that potential for price discovery, it's very fun. Okay. Okay. So this is going to say Brett. Dratini is also a decent Pokemon. Turns into Dragonite. Now, 2 of the Magic the Gatherings and 2 Topps Halo. Damn, bro. That's the pricey stuff. 2 of these. Whoa. Okay, and he wants 2 Topps Halo as well. We had to open a new box of those, didn't we? No, we don't have a new box out yet. Okay, hold on. Let me get some new Topps Halo. All right, here we are. Ugh. Someone asked to open MTG, which I don't follow, but for the viewers. Excuse me. Got some nice sealed Halo right there. Okay. All right. Cool, man. Whoa. Let's go. The hell? Will this open? No. There it goes. Oh. Ah, look at all that. Oh my gosh, doesn't that make you salivate? Oh man, that's good. Too bad they're so pricey. Okay. All right. How many chase card hits could be in these packs right here, guys? That, oh baby. A triple! Do you like Pokemon? I hate them! I'm really more of a Metazoo guy. There you go. Alright, I'm more of a Metazoo guy. I like 2 things. Metazoo and paying high taxes. All right, there we go. There we go. Yo! Oh, yeah. Mamma mia! Look at that. All right. 2 tops. Holo. Got these 2 right here. Very nice. Wow. All right. If you don't pull anything good out of here, you get a free one on the Halo. I'm getting you a bonus one if you don't get a good one. I have a first edition Mezzu box and open, not the Kickstarter. Oh, cool, man. I bought one of the Kickstarter boxes and one of the Mothbands. The moment I heard that they were purchasing the brand, somebody was purchasing it, I said, oh, so it's not a dead brand, so I better go grab that Mothman and see what happens. A pure speculation play, because I don't collect MetaZoo. I'm not a MetaZoo guy. Here we are. Phantom of the Skies. Here's leading the squad. Once more into the breach. Among the jackals. Urang. Flood Combat Elite and Elite. So pack number 1, pretty straightforward. We're always looking for holos and embossed holos in these. It's hard to get a week without seeing 2 or more individuals threaten each other over that normally would matter so little. Oh, you talking politics? Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we lost quite a bit of sales by now from just people because they've heard my opinions on some political stuff and they go, well, this guy's, the bad guy or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's definitely a thing. Ready for battle. Well, of course, there's some people who just don't want to hear politics. But, yeah, politics has gotten really bad over time. There's a real divide. There's like a steep ideological divide. So almost like a religious war, like 2 sides of a religion. There we go. It's gotten pretty serious. Back in the day, back in the 90s, it was just like, I think taxes should be a little higher. And it was, oh, no, I think taxes should be a little lower. The differences were so like, small. Here's Chance Met Elves. Like, who remembers Hillary Clinton and Obama talking about how they don't believe in gay marriage? That was all the way back in like 20, whatever it was. And it shows you over time our country has changed dramatically and friendly rivalry. You had 2 parties that agreed on most things for a long time, and then things started to change pretty rapidly afterwards. Neither the Democrats nor the Republicans would have said they're for socialist, democratic socialism. That's a huge, dramatic change that didn't exist in the past when I was a kid. Gimli, Mournful Avengers. So it's a fascinating thing. Doors of Durin. Boromir, Gondor's Hope. Here's Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. Heru Grim, Sword of Rohan. Mirkwood Bats. Come on. Meriadoc, Brandybuck, and Witch King of Angmar. Damn, that's cool as hell. Look at that one. Wow, that's neato. Neato. If we can't all talk about opinions, then we are just... Okay, and there's food. Halo's not DEI enough. Yeah, here we are. I don't know about all that, but so things change over time. I'm not the kind of I like change. I'm a bit of an explorer type myself. I like change. I like experimentation, but I also like to be rich. I like to think that our country will be rich, will be prosperous. People can afford homes. People can afford homes and nice cars. So I want to see our leaders, no matter what they believe, whether they believe in something I like or something that maybe I'm not so fond of. Whatever they might believe, I just want to know that our country is going to be rich. That's my number one issue, the economy, right? Gimli's Fury. Gimli, East Farthing Farmer. So if you're ever wondering where I sit politically, I'll vote for a Democrat if they make us rich. I'll vote for a Republican if they make us rich. And I'll talk poo on whichever party's making us poor. Here's Mountain. Ooh. I think that's the way to be. I don't think it's a good idea to entrench yourself on one side. But I think the reason for the entrenchment is personality based. So some ideas appeal to your particular personality type. Here's Display of Power. Goldberry Vividata. Ooh. Galadriel Gift Giver. I want a gift. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. Samwise Gamgee. It's Gamgee. Lobelia Sackville Bitch. Nasty Ending, and Frodo, Sauron's Bane. Wow, these are super cool, man. All right, so you could try grading these, by the way. Some of these are really nice. Here we are. Nasty End. Sackfield, what? We have a Elvish ring pulled when this set came out. Yeah, we did pull one of the numbered rings. You can pull a ring from this set, and it's one of the numbered rings. And even though they're not the one ring, it's one of the rings of power. So they're super desirable to own. And I think we clipped it. Isn't it in a clip? You can probably go back to our channel and watch it as one of our shorts. Did that do any well? I wonder if that clipped in any well. All right, let's see. I like to explore a little bit. Let's see. That's why I started this channel when I already had a successful channel. Lord of... Wait, let's check our content specifically. Hold on. And content... Lord of the Rings. Oh, here it is. This Lord of the Rings card goes for 7.7. Elven Soul, Ring Magic, The Gathering. I wonder if that title could have been better. Titles is something I think is really important for shorts. Let's see. Is that it? Oh, look, it's in Elvish. Is it not numbered? It looks like it's not numbered. Really interesting. That's what we're trying to do, guys. We're trying to pull the... Oh, look. Oh, yeah. I zoom in on it. That's what we're trying to do with these cards. We're trying to pull the Rings of Power. There we go. Do you remember how many packs they bought back then and how much? Let's see. All right. Back then, I think the packs were like much more agreeable. They were like $45. And we opened a couple boxes, I'd say. A couple collector boxes. All right, we have some Halo cards. Oh, you didn't pull a hot Halo card? Oh, you get a free Halo pack. Did I say that? I said he gets a free Halo pack if he doesn't pull a hot Halo card. All right, free one. We bought Mr. out, that's for sure. Yeah, I sold all of it. I was surprised. I was like, oh, Magic the Gathering selling, huh? I wish that people could just hear each other out without interruption, and then we don't... And when we don't see eye to eye, we at least know that we can still respect each other after we decided that we can't agree. That's impossible. That's impossible. You talk to some people and they just, you can hear it in their voice that they get extremely, extremely angry at you. Like they're just hateful about it. And if you want to talk about having fun conversations, I'm digging down like a clown. I love that stuff. It's like a sport for me. It's like a game. And, oh, there you go. Nice. Yeah, I love talking politics and whether you agree with me or whether you're on the other team. But it's really hard to find people that can just talk like it's a game, like it's a logic game. And so it's really kind of frustrating for that reason. Because you just almost anticipate the, that they're going to loathe you or something. Here we are. Like I said, I think it's almost like a religious war at this point. You're a heretic. If you don't believe what they believe, you're a heretic. Here we are. All right. All right. Like I felt this before, the sort of ire that you can draw. And you know where you felt that in the past? If you disagreed with the Christian in the past, that was the sort of ire you used. Christians have changed over the years, but so you don't get that the same way anymore. They're much more meek, but they used to be a lot more maybe assertive in their beliefs. You don't have that as much anymore in the future. Ooh, man, those are some cool cards, man. But so you used to feel that in the early 2000s. You would feel that sort of anger and frustration, perhaps a religious debate. That's what you feel now in the political discourse. All right, Mr. Brett. Ah, yes, Mr. Brett. Brett, champion of card opening. Start a poll. Last purchase of the night for $400. What do people want to open? Last purchase of the night for $400, guys. Say one word what you think he should open. One word. All right, let's see. Hitting refresh. A collection box of Magic the Gathering. Here's 6 Charmeleon break. We did it. All right. 6, 6, 6. 6, you're my favorite. You know why? Because you finished off the Charmeleon. Here it is. Time for 6 to hit the jackpot. 6 saves the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. Let's get it going. Boy, we got undoubtedly the coolest breaks and the fastest moving breaks. We got some cool stuff, man. We got like 6 breaks going at the same time, and they still move fast enough to end day to day. Pretty impressive, actually. You know. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it is. 6 is always in. All right. Hope my baby 6 wins. My baby? Oh my God. And we never did pull a Dr. Serialized card. Doctor, doctor, can't you see I'm hurting? All right. Give me a number. Who ended up being right? Was it the U.S. or Europe as a whole who had given out the most? I read that the United States, if you count everything they've given, they had given out more. That's what I'd read. But I don't know. It seemed like it's really hard to say. Brandon says 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. And, ooh, look at all that. You mean our baby girl. Our baby girl? I don't know. I don't see a 6 fund going. Back off, Horizon. Oh no. That's like saying one country versus many also. Here it is. Am I in it? Are you in it? No, you are not in it. And that might have been what you were asking about before. Were you asking about that earlier? Ooh, I apologize, man, but I done. Let's see. He's here, actually. 6. He might have bought a spot in here. Give me a second here, 6. Andy Man says, yup. 6, you might get disappointed here, 6, because if Andy Man had bought a spot in this as a pre-order and it never got serviced, I didn't realize that's what the pre-order was all about. The American taxpayer is given vastly more. What's your name? Andrew Martin, maybe? I think your name might be Andrew Martin, right? Andrew Mercer? Are you Andrew Mercer? You're Andrew Martin. Okay, Andrew Martin. I don't have an Andrew Martin over here, so you must be over here then. Andrew Martin. Here is an unclicked email. 1 Charmeleon spot 22 hours ago. Oh, I'm so sorry, 6. He bought this 22 hours ago, and it never got serviced. I must have missed it. I'm so sorry, 6. This is rightfully his. He did buy it first. We just didn't know. 6, will you ever forgive me? What if I were to give you... There we are. What if I were to give you $600? I'm so sorry, 6. So this is already finished, guys. 6 will still win it somehow. All right. I'm sorry. Andrew Martin, you are in like you are supposed to be. The only reason I usually avoid politics is because people are so quick to aggression. I think that's why I enjoyed politics here with you, because I like breathing some fresh air from the usual stuff. I could talk politics from either side. I've been a Democrat before. I was a Democrat during the Obama years. And when I was younger, I never forgot this. I found out I was good at debate because we had a debate club in the Homeschool Association, and they often put me on the opposite team. They put me on the team that was kind of anti-Catholic, pro-abortion. I did pro-abortion, and that was really weird for me back then because, the idea of being pro-abortion, you're like a demon or something. It's like pure evil. But so I could do devil's advocate, and it was fun. I sincerely enjoyed it. So for me, I like to see the angle, all of the angles, all the perspectives, all of the, legitimate concerns from every argument. Oh, Brandon got the number here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! All right, Brandon. And so when it comes to politics, it's the same. I could just talk politics for the sake of talking politics. Doesn't have to be any other reason. I could be totally uninterested and still talking. You're right. And that's true for many subjects, actually. It's just, here we are, NHCC, cold. Here's Jonathan Morris. But I do have beliefs. All of my beliefs are rooted in like what I think is going to happen anyways. So I try to stick close to what I think is reality. Andrew Martin, you are so lucky that I corrected that because that happened to be the winning spot. But it was your spot. You paid for it 22 hours ago. Andrew Martin, everybody. Wow, it's a good thing you spoke up, man. Here's Zachary Stex. Here's Teresa. Joshua. And Jack. Mr. Jack. That could have been 6. It could have been 6, but it was rightfully his. He had ordered the spot 22 hours ago. All right. Wow. Good for you, Andy, man. Am I supposed to be in this too? I did not enter. Did you check your email? Baseball Mitt says I am supposed to be in this too. Really? Well, you're definitely not. So let me check that. Maybe something happened. Because I missed his email too. Why would that be? I don't normally miss emails. Maybe something happened. Hold on. Let me check real fast, Mr. Steve. If something went wrong. How did you pay? Not in here. Did you pay over here? Did you pay in PayPal? Oh, he's joking? All right. Hey, man, I take it seriously, okay? That's my job. I take it seriously. It's important. And we missed one. Sometimes that means we missed more than one. That actually is a thing that happens. Don't cry wolf too many times, okay? All right, let's jump over here. Where were we? We were on this. Okay, back to it. Hack to it. I did not enter. Ta-da! So, Andrew Martin. Hammer time mods. I know it's me too, Tammy. Come on, Tammy. So here's Andrew Martin taking home a beautiful Charmeleon. What should we break next, guys? Charmeleon is done. I'm allowed to add something to the table. What's the sexiest thing I could add to the table? Sex. Now that I have all your attention. Now that I've got all of your attention. Break a lantern slab. We technically do have a lantern. I don't know how many people would get excited for that, though. Someone hold me to that. My wife is going to kill me. Last order in. Win. T. 3. He's got a big order, guys. This episode brought to you by Aerospaceman. 3. 4. 5. 6. My feelings are hurt. Ugh. Break a lantern. Oh, the lantern slab. So with the lantern slab, I would have trouble moving it potentially. Lantern's not a, he's not Gengar, he's not Charizard, he's not Umbreon. Charmeleon's Charizard, right? He's in that family tree. We're gonna break this one. I don't know about that. Mew break would be interesting. Flagondise, that would be interesting. Charizard. It's Charizard. Rainbow Clefable. Zapdos. We got all these lovely slabs over here. There's an Altart. You guys would hate Giratina. Gengar. There was a lot of enthusiasm for that recent Rayquaza, wasn't there? Let's make it this. What if it was this Rayquaza was the next break? Well, but then again, you've got the Lugia still ongoing. Well, let's let the Lugia finish. Lugia's got to finish first. That's the rule. Lugia finishes, and then we can think about a new kind of break like that. The Charmeleon was a simple short break. That's what it was. Can't believe you don't have a gradient break. Oh, yeah. Here's Hathim. Add with store credit for 1 Marvel Chrome. You got it. Rocket Mew, 2. Hathim, 1 Marvel Chrome. What are these Marvel Chromes, like super expensive or something? Ooh, Train. Can't believe you don't have ingredient. Lantern brightens my day. I can't believe you don't have Plubs at you. Where would we be without Plubs at you? Oh. Ant-Man. That's going to be a hit. I think that is the hit. I think that's the pack hit. Why are your slab breaks in your description? They're always changing. The slab breaks change constantly, so we don't put them in the description. It is. We've talked about maybe putting them in the Discord server. If you're not in the Discord server and you're a customer in here, we use the Discord server for a couple things. We got the Breaks History channel to show outcomes. We've got the All Slabs channel to show what slabs have had their picture taken with the price tag so that you can see what's for sale. And then we have the PSA submission, BGS submission channel to let you see what cards have gone out. Spider Boy. I wish Planet Fitness still gave out pizza. Oh, yeah, we'd be so fit. Star-Lord. Lord of the Stars. I like how you say Discord. Discord. Professor Xavier. Oh, no. All right. All right. Ooh, he's doing some thinking, and he's going, I think we should give 300 billion. All right, that's for Mr. Athim with an H. He's got a bag. Does he have a box? He's got a box. All right, thank you so much, Athim. That was a very cool, very expensive opening, though. Pricey, huh? I'd go to a gym if it had a bar in it with a pretty bartender. You are. I'm sorry, I'm not a pretty bartender, all right? Misogyny. This would be a cool break. What about this? Koro Tora Karuta Mew. I've had a couple people ask about this one. Mew's kind of a universal Pokemon. Let's see. What's 600 divided by 40? 15. Ooh. We could make it 14 spots, maybe. 15 seems high. Let's make it 14 spots, but then let's add in a star spot, maybe? All right, we'll see. That's trash. Toro Karita. All right, mister, it's been nice talking. Time for bed. Have a nice day, Mr. Miguel. I appreciate your thoughts. I like it when people come in and talk. It's fun. It's fun. You know, we do Pokemon cards all the time. I sleep, breathe, and eat Pokemon cards. And so Pokemon cards just kind of becomes this universal thing. And so all the conversation we have in between the card dealings, that's the part where I'm kind of living life a little bit, right? All the conversations. It doesn't have to be political. It just seems to turn political quite often. It is. That seems to be on a lot of people's minds, particularly after today, because today was kind of crazy. Wouldn't you agree? Today was a crazy one. There we are. So that's with the star spot. And I don't know what to title this is. This should be titled as Koro, probably. Live life, how dare you? Good old days when you're on a treadmill and there's a slice in your hand. A what? Thousands must work out because we're obese. We are. Me too. I'm thinking about maybe taking this weekend off and not working on Monster Hunter too much. But, you know, that's not what you're supposed to do. All right. The Koro break has begun. It's a 14-spot Mew, so I'm giving up $40 of value. It's $560. But also, there's a star card spot in there. All right. Lugia. 5 spots away, Lugia. Gyarados. 5 spots away, Gyarados. Vintage Rocket. Dark Slowking. That's pretty good. We've got Cardos starters. And the booster pack. Oh, ooh. I got pancreatitis. Wait, are you saying you actually have pancreatitis, or are you making fun of Joshua Block? I just immediately assumed you were making fun of Joshua Block. 6 says Chinese 151 box. Okay, Chinese 151 box. Remember when Mr. used to go on walks, walking uphill? I remember. Here it is. Hopefully I can catch more streams in the future. I would like that. Yes, I actually have pancreatitis. I just left the ER. I look forward to picking your brain on more subjects. I look forward to picking my brain as well. I am very sorry to hear that, Lurkin Lowry. There's a online sort of like celebrity character, I suppose, and he just got pancreatitis, but he had a very serious reason for getting it. He drinks too much. So, but I don't know what your case is. That sucks, man. Well, I hope you have a good recovery, and I hear it's really painful. So I hope that I hope your recovery goes well. Liquid diet for a few days, I guess. Do they understand what caused it? I've never had pancreatitis, and I wouldn't want it. But I would be curious. Do they recommend lifestyle changes or anything like that? Like, what do they tell you? All right, you ready? 6, one whole box, 151. Okay. So was Gene Hackman murdered? I don't know. He was dead, his wife was dead, and one of his dogs was dead. A lot of people are saying carbon monoxide poisoning. I think it was probably carbon monoxide poisoning. It's tragic. Yeah. They said I need to stop eating like a fat person. No, that's my favorite way. There we go. My wife hates you. She's so mad that I stay awake so late. Oh, no. Oh, you got Wigglytuff. There we go. That's because I treat you right. I bet you wish your girlfriend was hot like me. They said his body was mummified. Mummified? What does that mean? Lurkin, that doctor triggered me. Here we are. I'm pissed. I'm sorry, Lurkin. Lurkin, you recover and then probably stop eating like a fat person, okay? Weird Al's parents met the same issue in their house from the fireplace. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Do you have Topps Pokemon Movie 2000 Slowking first appearance cards by any chance? You're talking about the Chrome card, correct? The Chrome card. I do not have that one. I have a couple of those Topps Movie holographic cards that miraculously graded 10. It's so hard to get those to grade 10. And those are for sale, but they're all kind of pricey, and I'm kind of coveting them because they're so nice. But, ooh, Master Ball Pidgey, not bad. Look at this nice box, 6. You got Wigglytuff and Pidgey. All right. I just want to eat pizza and nachos every day like a true American. I made Philly cheesesteak sandwiches for the first time for Karis. I'd never made them before, but I did a bunch of research beforehand. They were really good. Here we are. She ate so much of it. She normally doesn't eat a lot, but she's a big fan of beef. She likes the flavor of beef. It's got to be aliens. Police said no foul play, but the bottle of pills opened with her next to it. Seems like something happened after his death. Carbon monoxide has been ruled out. Oh, really? Interesting. Miss 6, not a bad round. Because we know these packs don't guarantee a full art and they don't guarantee a Master Ball. And you got both of those things. All right. Gene Hackman, one of my favorite actors. They said they were dead for at least 24 hours. Not sure how you would get mummified. Weird. Yeah. Weird. To me, I think it's poisoning or something, right? It's got to be. Because if the dog's dead, I mean, if you're a burglar, there's no reason to kill one of the dogs, to just randomly kill one of the dogs. Husband and wife dead and one of the dogs. I don't know. Mike's side, I sent you a DM. Ooh. Beef fan. She likes beef. She likes Arby's. Let's see. We got Fortress for $70. We've got Revaroom for $45. Here's Why Not for $65. We've got Glassly. It's Glassly. It's Keely. Ooh. So next up, Chent Zeg Fong bought another spot in the Lugia break. Or maybe one spot. Life is just too fragile. Yeah, it is. 1 second you're eating like a fat guy. The next thing you've got pancreatitis. Yes. All right. Okay. That's 24. 24 out of 28. Not bad. Not bad. And is Snorlax still a mod? I remember always saying hi to him. Nah, he kind of took a break from being a moderator a while back. He still stops in and says hi sometimes though. Boom. Wow, Weiss. What is that? Dog? I don't know what that says. Weiss Doggy or something. 058. Let's just look for 058. Oh, it's Weiss Doggy. Whoa! Ruff, ruff, ruff. Bark for me. All right, you did good tonight. You're probably feeling good about that. $75, huh? Wonder if that's gone up or down. All right, there we go. Now, that's Lugia Break and the Weiss. So that is completed. And now we have a big order from our friend, Mr. Brett. And he says, here's this thing. He says, you let the chat decide. $400. What should he open, guys? $400. One whole spot on the Mega Break? No. It would be smart to put him into Sabaway on like a fossil spot, to be honest. That would be cool. But you could make him open stuff, I guess. What would be a thing you guys want to see open? 151 Chinese boxes, Holo Shuffles, Paldea Evolved, Get the Fish, UPC. Yeah. He could do a 151 UPC or a Charizard VMAX UPC, either of those two. Box of Chinese, Magic the Gathering Collector Free, Holo Shuffles. Man, $400 of Holo Shuffles is not it, man, because he's just gonna be buying the slabs out of the box. Holo Shuffles. It's funny how much you guys wanted to open Holo Shuffles, though. 4 Nikkei boxes, yeah. I don't know. He's got a wife. I don't know if his wife would feel comfortable if he starts bringing home like large-breasted girl cards. UPC and the rest, Holo Shuffles, Zard UPC. So we could do a Charizard UPC for you, and then you could get on top of that 4 Holo Shuffles. That's not a bad idea. What does he normally buy? 4 boxes, triplet beat. We pull the Moonbreon, would be crazy. True. What do you collect normally? He's been opening all kinds of stuff. He opens up whatever's interesting. I say we make him open the weird stuff. Let's make him open up $400 of... What's the weirdest thing we have? G.I. Joe. His wife would appreciate. You pick. Okay. Well, I'll just take a look at the menu real fast. Okay, I'm going to look at what I think will give you the best chance at a return. $400 of McDonald's packs. So you've got the Chinese cards, the Korean cards, the Japanese cards. To be honest, the Japanese cards are not bad. I feel like the Japanese cards are kind of underpriced how they are. Pokemon English is kind of like super expensive. And it's high risk, high reward. There's pulls in the English set that are so good that they're definitely worth the booster pack price of like $10 or whatever, $7 to $10. But yeah, that all got really expensive. They're not wrong. The Sword and Shield Charizard UPC, I think, offers an enormous amount of value, even compared to like the current modern booster packs. So I think that Charizard UPC is very good. Then we have Merlin stickers. Those are neat. One Piece. If you're not a One Piece guy, it doesn't matter. Union Arena, Weiss English. I mean, if you're into Pokemon, it's got to be the Charizard UPC box, right? Like that's clearly the thing. That's the thing to open right now. Box of Surging Sparks. Yeah, you could do a box of Surging Sparks if you want. But you know, box of Surging Sparks, you can open the whole thing and walk away with nothing. You're right. You can just pull like 1 or 2 stupid cards. But the UPC box, you walk away with some seriously good Charizards. 9 spots in Roaring Skies. That's not terrible either. The Roaring Skies box break is pretty good. Of course, you wouldn't get to see it open though, because it wouldn't be finished tonight. Let's see. Pick something, Law. We're picking. Yeah, pick something, guys. Let's see. Go back here. Tops, you got to get SE+. I don't think I have much tops available anymore, do I? Eight Merlin Series 2 packs. All right, so we're going to do a box of the Charizard UPC collection for him. And now the price of the Charizard UPC collection moves upward to $390. So it's at $380, but it's moving to $390 after his order. All right, there it is. Moving slightly up. Let's go get it. That is the best product on the menu, in my opinion. All right. You'll get this, and then you'll have $20 left to do whatever you want. I would say this is probably the best thing to be opening. All right. It's because you get all those Sword and Shield packs, and you have a chance for an alt art to come out of those. Not a good chance, but, you know, it's no worse than Sword and Shield, right? Or no worse than Scarlet Violet, right? All right. Pack of Prismatic, says at them. Yeah, let's get him a pack of Prismatic, too. You can spend $400 on modern packs and walk away with very little. But with the UPC box, you definitely walk away with 3 Charizards. In fact, let me go back here. Double Umbreon, I want to see it. Just picking up another one of these. All right, to make sure I have one for later. And start opening this up. I can't really do it in front of the camera. There's not enough room. There it is. Oh, you also get that gold coin. That has some value too. Would need info on box break. There we go. Tossing this away. There it is. Let's go ahead and open this for him. You know, I'm going to open this up for you and show you what you get. So the UPC box collection comes with all these vintage packs. Not vintage, but they're out-of-print Sword and Shield packs. But most importantly, it comes with these guys. Look at that. That's a big deal. So you have the ability to grade these. And if even one of them grades 10, I think it's like a $200 card by itself. Like, this guy's definitely $200. I looked him up recently, that Charizard VMAX. Here's this guy. Yeah, any of these could be. They could all be 10s. Okay, that one's not bad. Set this over here. Get your Leafeon ready in case he pulls Umbreon. Oh, yeah, you're right. Got to get my Leafeon ready. He's so funny, dude. So, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and there's this gold coin. You get this golden Charizard coin. Now, in the past, this wouldn't really have much value to us. But now you got NGC is grading Pokemon coins. So you can grade it much cheaper than the cost. PSA coin grading was super overpriced. So you never graded with PSA. It just didn't make any sense, except for like super vintage coins. But NGC coin grading's actually gotten pretty cheap. So now that kind of matters. You can grade that guy. All right, so you walk away with 4 gradable items right there. So I think that's a great value. And then you got these 6 packs. You got a little Vivid Voltage of Sword and Shield. You got 2 Lost Origins. That could be Giratina. Here's Astral Radiance. There's some cool cards in here as well. And 3 Brilliant Stars could be Charizard. How many packs total is this? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You got 16 booster packs and 3 Charizards and a golden coin. All right, let's get started. All right. Zoom out. I can't see poop. You can't see poop? What are you talking about? Snipping away. We just want one alt-art to pop out of here. Just one. Okay. Brilliant Stars. It's kind of crazy to think that this UPC box was cheaper than the 151 UPC box, which is much more recent and only contains 151, when this contains a great variety of cards. Okay, and here's our Lost Origin. All right, good. Set that up over there. Okay, good luck. Oh, right off the bat, a great looking Radiant Steelix. Okay. Ooh. Pack number 2. All right, look at that. We're doing pretty good. Alt Art Hisuian Sneasler. Wow, 2 packs. Hisuian Sneasler Alt and Radiant Steelix. Wow. Finian Pidgeot. Okay, Pidgeot. Braviary. Registeel. He looks pretty cool. Electabuzz. He looks nice. Bidoof. He's oofing. Luxray. Nothing crazy there. Look at that, Evolving Skies. Chance for Moonbryon in that. Chance for a lot of stuff in that. Put this back here. Oh, we're almost at the end. All right, so we're going to do Vivid Voltage first. Oh, I thought it could have been Rainbow Pikachu. Nessa, that's not bad, Nessa. Okay, Nessa. And Darkness of Balls. Fletchling. All right, so these 6 packs are big. What do we got? We've got Melmetal, really off-center Melmetal. No guiding dot, darn. Are any of these like that? No? Okay, we've got Stufu, Genesect, aha. And, Greedent. Ah, Greedent, he's the best! Genesect Greedent, nice. It's been 1 year since Akira Toriyama died. Yeah. I remember my Dragon Ball cards started selling like crazy for a little while. Oh God, so lucky. Here it is. Come on. Tim Pole. All right. Full face guard. And you did it! Glaceon VMAX! All right, it was a cool round. It wasn't too bad, actually. You got an Altart, and the Radiant Steelix looked really nice as well. You got all these Holos over here. Don't ever discount the Holos. They're getting old now. Back when this came out, we thought the Holos were pretty much junk, which maybe they are to a certain degree. There's Registeel right here. Like, he's cool, right? And but no, they actually somehow made the bulk even worth less during the Scarlet Violet time period, which I didn't expect that. Greedent, you won, dude. You can retire. All right. So now imagine this. We're doing like $10 a pack, right, for the something. What are we doing $10 a pack for? Let me look at it real fast. Surging Sparks, 10.5, right? And so when you take a look at that, if he has spent $400 over there, would he have pulled all of this is the question. You got to count this. That has some value. The coin has some value. So he pulled all of this in $400. He got 3 Charizards, Hisuian Sneasler, and Radiant Steelix, as well as all these. This was probably the better value, to tell you the truth. So that's really fascinating. Plus, you got some old Sword and Shield Holos. That can't be too bad. All right, Mr. Brett, thank you. The problem with the Charizard UPC box is the price is going to rise rapidly. That's the problem with it. We actually can't sustain to open a lot of these. The price will jump. All right. There's not a stable supply of them. Okay. Tossing all that crap. Wow, thanks for the big openings. Brett did really large openings today. Thank you, Mr. Brett. Today's stream brought to you by Brett. Let's get that giveaway. Where's the giveaway? Oh, there it is. Lost it. So we have 8, 9, and 10 is going to be Brett. We'll do 11 for Mr. Jonathan Morris. He did a really big order today as well. Do, 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 do. Scooby-Dooby-Doo-Doo. Oops, Ivan Rod. This marker's going bad. CRD. Luiso Gloco. CRD twice? See, that just makes me think it doesn't work. 15, James Trimble. Okay. No problem, man. Well, when you place the biggest order for the day, you're definitely getting a free spot. Let's go ahead and reset all the entries, so you have to type TCC all over again. And what that does is it makes sure that the people that it's drawing names from are just the people that are here with us right now. So we do that so that 4 spots here, huh? Oh, you got $20 left. That's the best part. So you got $20 left, Mr. Brett, to do anything you want with. All right, $20. Okay. How nice. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Oh, Zach says he wants into the Lugia break. Mr. Zach. Oh, the Lugia break is close. It's really close. It's at 25. It's a big deal. That is Sword and Shield Altart Lugia. Okay. Here's Kingler. Dratini. Electivorb, Umbreon. Sent a message in Discord, Mr. Raul. Let's go take a quick look at that. Is this you? Would you like my Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Tyranitar Slab for store credit? I could be. All right. How about this guy? Looks like he was priced all the way back in November. That was a while back. Find out more about this guy. It should say Electrode 21, maybe. How about that? Electrode 21. Oh, no, that won't work. Oh, yes, it did work. Holland's Electrode. But let me, let's type in Delta, because it's part of the Delta species collection. Oh, there it is. So there is one for sale for $300. And that makes a lot of sense. Actually, what doesn't make a sense is this price right here. That makes no sense. I almost bought him earlier. Deal, mister. All right, so you're going to give me your Tyranitar. All right. All right. nice. Can you explain again about those cut cards from 1996 that I got a slot from you, and you have one on the table? Did you see that kids cut them out and they are now gradable? Yep, those are from a special magazine called Koro. They often did collaborations with Pokemon back at the beginning, and when the hobby was brand new. And that was a strange item out of one of the magazines. So Koro comic cards are really famous in the Pokemon card hobby because they're associated with a couple of super expensive, super valuable cards. Let me see if I can find you one real fast. There's one I acquired real recently. It's called the Koro Mew. When I say it, everyone knows what I'm talking about. Here it is. Koro Comics Mew. And so this magazine would include sometimes a special Pokemon card. Look at this swirl, man. Could I have gotten a better card? That's such a good deal. I got that for 3.8. So, but take a look. So there's that. And then we got these cool bad boys over here. Now that's from 2001. This is all the way back in 1996 when the mascot for Pokemon was still Clefairy, and rather than Pikachu. And so, like, look, here's an old Jigglypuff. Look at that drawing. These are artworks no one's ever seen before. And there's, like, rich collectors who don't even know about this set still. It's that new. It's really just been kind of discovered. Here's Moltres. Here's Venusaur. Here's Mr. Mime. They're all really expensive, but I have to reprice these because I haven't priced these in a while. Wigglytuff. Here's a Vulpix. But if you try to buy these now, you can't find them, or they're like super pricey or something. Here's Drowsy. Diglett. Farfetch'd. Look, I love this drawing. He clearly stole this out of like a ramen shop. Isn't that cool? He grabbed the leek and ran, and the owner's angry. Articuno. Caterpie, there's a little bird in the tree back there, so he's nervous. Slowbro. Fat Butterfree. Jinx, and it's like, it's talking. It's talking. What is it saying? What language is this? Here's Lickitung. Not cut very well. Those are printed in 2024. Here's Venonat. We got Rattata. Here is Arcanine. Very nice. Seductive Bulbasaur, giving you that look back. Chansey, Arbok, and Zapdos. I think Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno are still available as a group. The Fat Butterfree is so cute. Yeah. So, and there's more cards, but these have been selling. So you're missing out on the ones that have already been selling. All right. But so Koro magazine was associated with specialty Pokemon cards. This is probably the best of all the cards they ever printed, but I think there were some other ones like a Birthday Pikachu and stuff like that. I can't remember, actually. And so these Karuta cards are now part of that group of cards that Koro distributed. But a lot of people just didn't think about them. They came out of a magazine where you had to cut the cards out by hand. So it's a really weird one. It's a really, really weird one. But you notice how PSA, the moment I sent those in, PSA just graded them right away. They're like, oh yeah, we'll grade those. I won the Magneton Koro from here. Nice. Yeah, those are hyper rare, super old. They're all like pop 1 and 2, and there's just none of them left to grade even. That's how rare they are. Okay, we have an order here from our good friend Hathim. One more pack of Topps Marvel. Ooh, Topps Marvel time. All right. Okay. Lovely. He said, give me some Topps Marvel. All right. I got some Topps Marvel news coming, but it's not time to announce it. Not Topps Marvel, Topps news. Oh. Here's Mantis. Hold on, let's just do this. What'd you get? You got Killmonger. Oof. You're just going to have to buy one more, Hathim. I don't think you have a choice. You're just going to have to get one more. Boy, remember we had John Lohman would come in here and he'd just buy up tons of these. Remember that? Here's Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi. Ah! I dropped Shang-Chi! Okay, he didn't fall very far. Here he is. Shang-Chi. Black Bull. It's because I always handle the cards on the side, which kind of makes it harder to hold them, to be honest. Like, even right now, kind of want to trade left hand and right hand like this, see? All right, so this will be easier. All right, Shang-Chi. Do you think a first-time grade should use the tag kit, even though they changed 3 tiers, or stick with PSA? To be honest, PSA is probably going to remain dominant. There's some tag hype, but I don't even know if you guys remember this. There was hype for CGC when it first came out. There was CGC hype. Oh yeah, CGC, they're going to be the PSA killer. You just want to talk about straight value, it's just going to be PSA. Even if you have to pay like $6, $7, $8 more per grade, whatever it is, it's just going to be PSA. That's it. It's fun though doing other things, isn't it? It's fun doing other things. And, you know, as long as the card inside of the slab is a 10, right? Like I just got it. Did you guys see? I just got a tag slab today. Where did I put it? I don't know where I put it. Did I put it over here? Where did I put that tag slab? I just acquired a tag slab today. No, I don't see it. I don't know where I put it. Oh. Let's turn the music back on. Okay, kick. All right. A thin with an H. Yeah, there was some excitement for CGC. Some people are saying, I'm only going to grade with CGC. They're tougher than PSA. They do a better job. PSA grade's too loose. It's a never-ending sort of like brand loyalty kind of war. Okay. Ooh, Battle in the Skies. Speaking of a brand loyalty war, this company took my content and didn't ask me for it. Let me see. Did they respond to that? It was AGS. So it's AGS. They're using my content right here. I said, hey, it seems like you're using my content for commercial purposes and more than one platform. I don't get compensated for that, and I'm currently grading quite a lot of cards with PSA. It seems like not a smart play for me. And basically, AGS has posted to their front page my video where I... Oh, wait, did they take it down? Oh, no, they did not take it down. So he didn't respond to my message. Look, this is AGS. And that's my video on their homepage. And when you click on it, look at this. So I made a video showing some mistakes PSA's made. And then they go over this. Is it about time that grading became a science? Yeah. Okay. That's a very loose term. I went to school for computer science. That's a very loosey-goosey use of the word science. Card grading? Yeah, very scientific, I suppose. But so they're using my content here. And I messaged them and said, you know, I didn't really give you permission to use it. And it says they've seen my comment. They just didn't respond, but they kept the video up. But this is the thing. I don't grade with PSA. I don't grade with AGS. I grade with PSA. It's not right, man. They should take it down or they should compensate me or something. I don't know. They're using my content in an ad. That's an ad. 100% your channel name needs to be on there. Well, even if my name was on there, it's just like, it's not, in this case, it's not a situation of worrying that I'm not going to get credit for the video. I'm pretty sure people know it's me in this one. But it's just, I feel like the difference between PSA and AGS is I actually grade with PSA. And I don't want a competing grading company using my content to talk smack on PSA, because that's PSA's competitor. And I actually do grade with PSA, and it's uncomfortable. I don't like it. So they should either convince me to have them use my content, or they should take it down. Come on, bro. That's so unchill, isn't it? That's so lame. You're just going to take I grade with PSA. I've got hundreds of cards with PSA, thousands and thousands of dollars of grading with them. And PSA's out there watching their competitors' stuff, I'm sure, probably anyways, I don't know. But I don't know, it just feels weird. It feels weird to actually be using PSA service. I don't grade with AGS. And then AGS takes my content and uses it as a diss track versus PSA. I don't like that at all. That doesn't feel right. But so they should have, PokeRevs of the grading world, I don't know about that, but they should have asked permission. Why does no one ever ask permission? It's so easy to ask permission. I'm right here. You can message me, you can email me, Discord, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Nobody ever asks. It's so easy to ask. It takes like a half second to ask. Be like, hey, bro, can I use this? And I'd be like, go for it. But in this case, that's commercial use. That's a for-profit business. It's not another YouTuber just trying to make some content. That's a for-profit business, and they're talking shit on the business that I actually grade with, and I don't grade with AGS. So it's not a good feeling. And I might have to talk to them and tell them, why don't you go ahead and take that down? But they saw my message, and they didn't respond to that. All right, Aerosmith says, give me the last 3 spots in the Lugia. I would, but Mr. NHCC just bought one right here. So you are definitely going to get the last 2 spots, but you will not have all 3. Such a shame, mister, that it's even happening. I don't mind when people want to use my content. I think it's very cool. I had my content used by Watch Mojo, and I've had my content used by other people too. But I like it when people ask. In PokeRev's situation, I just wanted proper credit. That's all. He could use it. He could make money on it. I didn't want any money. In this case with AGS, they're a proper commercial company, and they shouldn't be using my content to talk shit on the company that I'm actually working with. I'm working with PSA. I want their grading. I don't want AGS grading, or I'd have cards grading at AGS. So I don't know. It's very weird. I feel like they probably should have just communicated with me first. All right, let's see. NHCC. They just kind of made an assumption or something about maybe how I felt about AGs. Yes, I don't know. Very weird. All right. They should have spoken to me first and been like, we got an idea. You've got a video where you show off your problems with PSA cards, and we would like to use that as an advertisement on our social media platforms. I ran into that advertisement twice. I ran into it on X and on Instagram. I was like, that's me. All right. So I feel like they should have asked first. And yeah, I don't want to have to report it or anything like that. I do think they got to think about what they want to do next. But a simple solution would be to just take it back down, because I don't know. I don't know if I want a competing grading company talking shit on PSA while I'm literally grading with PSA. Maybe if I wasn't grading with PSA. So Lugia ticks up to 27. What do you guys think of that one? I want them to double down and upload another one of your shorts. No! That's 26. Gyarados cart break to the front, says Onetic. This one. Here it is. Any Halo cards open tonight? If so, any hits? We did open some. We can't talk about whether there were hits in it or not. We are. Now, Mr. Raul. Oh, right. So he wants... Oh, there's only 1 spot left in the Lugia. Mr. Raul had also sent in for one. Give me a second. I got to go get a slab back from him. Oh, man. All right. Here we are. Very nice. I thought Lugia was done. She's full. Lugia is full, guys. All right. All right. Grabbing this. This is vintage Heart Gold Soul Silver Tyranitar. He's not hollow, though. That's just a mislabel. All right. Very nice. Maybe I'll sell some plasma and start filling out my wish list. If you, when they use your content illegally, do they at least link to your official channels? Not necessarily. Most people don't do that. It would be nice. Okay, so you want a spot in the Mew, a spot in the Lugia, and 4 Holo Shuffles. You got it. All right. I thought you were going to get refunded by the seller on the Tyranitar. In the end, I decided to just sell it. Here it is. All right. Mr. Raul. He's it is a mislabeled card, but he's being sold for $100, and so that is a fair price for that. Now, the Mew. Let's see. There's the Lugia, and I think we need a new bag for the Mew. Do you know about the Pokemon Blue no-code back release? Are you referring to Top Sun? That makes me think of Top Sun when you say that. I don't know what you're referring to. I might not know that one. Okay. Maybe I'll sell some plasma. This guy expects me to shout his name from the rooftops. Yeah. Throw that away. Had some people changing slabaways. The Pokemon Blue Japanese Game Boy game. I don't know that one. Okay. So this is up on the table now. Our Koro Mew is available. This is from that Tarakuruta set. Torakuruta. All right. And 4 Holo Shuffles. PokeBruh just bought AGS recently. Weird. He bought or he graded? There we go. He bought it or he graded it? Here's Cerulean, Raichu, Shenpao, and Duskull. Ooh, cold round. Sorry about that, man. All right. Very good. Lugia's about to go off. Let's grab this. You've convinced me, Mr. Last Chrome Marvel. Mr. Hathim. One more. Topps Chrome Marvel. All right, the one with the 1 of 1 card in it, right? What about the Lugia? I had to walk away for a second. He's got 1 spot left, and I think it goes to you. All right. So he's about to go off any second. You did it! Morbius, I'm morbing around. Oh, still not a numbered card. Wow. I'm joking. Here it is. Oh, I thought you were saying he just graded with them. Okay. Wait. We have Morbius. Also strange that every AGS label now has TCC stinks on it. No! Abomination. Here's Sam Wilson. It's Morbin time. Mesmero. Oh. Ant-Man. Ant-Man. All right, how strange. And Unus. Unus. Look at that Unus. Very nice. Okay, that's for Mr. Hathim. Apologize, Mr. Hathim. I thought you'd have a high shot at a numbered card by now. All right. Popping this in here. I think it's time for that Lugia, guys. Are you excited? Who's excited? Click X if you're excited. Tap A if you're excited. I'm excited. That's it. I'm pissed. Brett Love, last 2 Lugia break spots. Now, there's only 1 spot left. So, Mr. Brett, you will have a total of $60 over here. It's Morbin time. Oh. Wait, am I confused about... Oh, maybe I just didn't write it down. So, let's grab this. Somebody is now going to pull that Lugia for $40. How wild is that? That's pretty crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29. Were we off by 1? Brett, you might not have gotten either spots. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Brett, you didn't get either spot. Oh my gosh. This happened twice tonight. I got to start counting the number of spots more carefully. Well, last time that wasn't the issue. Last time the issue was that we had a pre-order that never got serviced last time. That's what it was with the Dark Charmeleon. Brett, you got $100. My bad, dude. My bad, dude. All right. I am so sorry. Here it is. You never know how many spots are left when it's close to the end, because apparently TCC can't count them. All right. We are going to get it started, though. Here goes. We got 1, 2. We need 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Time to retire, mister. Hell no. 10 more years, bro. We're going until I'm 58. We're going all the way. All right, so we got some hit packs here. We got to make a couple more hit packs. Oh, right. We had this problem last time where I didn't know where my PokeBruh bag was. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. I think I have a second PokeBruh bag, though. Hold on, let me go grab it. I know where a different PokeBruh bag is. Oh, you got a mess over here, man. So many empty boxes on the floor. Okay. When World War III breaks out, which country will you move to? Oh, Switzerland? I don't know. I like this Pikachu. He's nice. He's nice. Let's have... Okay, let's have this Dragapult. Mimikyu. This is kind of cool. Dark War Turtle. All right, that's going to be it. Those are the bonus pulls. Four bonus pulls. All right. Mister's in his second term as Cardconomist. That's right. If the president has to be employed for 8 years, I have to be employed for 8 years. Is a Mimikyu. I've thought about reducing my schedule, though, seriously, like taking weekends off. That'd be nice. Weekends off, that'd be insane. Hey, Dragapult. Here's Pikachu. All right. Scooby-Dooby Buzz. After the Lugia break, and good luck to the winner, please open something for me for $100. I can do that. $100. Okay. So, let's kind of saturate these around. All right, and now let's start the shuffle, man. You ready for this shuffle? I'm ready for a shuffle. Raw dogging the constellation hits. That's what my credit is, correct? That's right, $100 of credit. We're watching the British Office. It's so different from the English version, and yet there's these really strong elements that are very familiar. Ricky Gervais' humor is really interesting. Like this overly aware, overly worried about social norms kind of person. It is all right. Maybe his character's also a little bit based off of a feeling of insecurity, trying to impress everybody. There we go. Are you watching any of the World Championships in cross-country skiing? Oh, that would be really good. After the Lugia break, Mistress in the second term, did you ever watch Carl Plinkington and Idiot Aboard? I did not watch that. Gotta watch Sticky the Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist. All right, give me a number, guys. Split the deck for us. TCC in Arabic numerals. 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, we got 18 here. This is a big moment, guys. Big moment. Lugia break. The name's in the break. Okay, Anthony's in here. Jackson here. Raul. JM. Eddie Berto. 6. Sean. Oh, he's in there a lot. All right, scary. Mr. Eddie's got 4 spots in here. I'm nervous for him. Okay, 4 spots is a lot of money. You know, it's crazy. That only gives you 4 and 28 odds, which is, what is that, like 9 or something? Or yeah, I think, no, that's not 9. That's 6, 7. 7 is 7. Odds of 7. 1 and 7 odds for Mr. Ediberto Mendoza. We got to get him that Lugia. All right. My cross-country skiing world championship is currently going on. Really? Cross-country skiing? How does that work? Oops. When the piles are really large like this, the cards like to spin as they touch the ground, and then they get really annoying to pick up. Community Lugia. Hey, Mr. Any Rayquaza VMAX alt says Nintixo. How would you like that as the next break? Would you like that as the next break? John says, hey. I think it'd have to be 40. Would it have to be 40? It'd have to be a lot of spots, unfortunately. For the Rayquaza alt break, it'd have to be a lot of spots. I think it'd have to be a mega break, to be honest. Oh, I did not want to see that. We're gonna have to reshuffle, guys. One of the names flipped over. Oh, that sucks. All right, let's try this again. Here we go. We were close, and then some guy's name flipped over. When these piles are so big, it's really annoying. All right. Oh, we got 136 viewers all of a sudden. People are like, wait, I want to see the ending to this. I don't blame you guys. There you are. Ready? Clip, plop, clip, plop, clip, plop, clip, plop, clip, plop. Mr. knows how to build up suspense. Oh, what the hell? All right. So give me a number, guys. Ooh, look at all these cards. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brandon got to choose both numbers. What do you think of that, Brandon? Pretty special. That means whoever gets something, it's all Brandon's fault. All right, and remember, these have to line up with these. They have to have the same number. Chenseg Vaughn. Oh, right away taking the Pikachu. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing I double counted these before we started now. Mr. Chenseg. It's a nice card. Here you go, Pikachu. All right. Put that there. Here's Joshua Collins. Sorry, Josh. Mr. Eddie Berto. Oh, he's going to pick up a Dark War Turtle. Mr. Eddie Berto, Dark War Turtle. Ethan. Eric. I don't remember if he has a bag. Eric J. Lopez. He might not have. He might not have a bag. Well, I coughed so long coughed so bad for so long that I developed like a different sounding cough. That's no good. Although I'm coughing less these last couple days, and I think it's because the cat stuff has been cleaned up so much, and we keep the cats in the basement right now, and I think that's doing it. But my cough sounds like more of a wheeze now. All right. Now we've got Anthony Kalura. Okay, Anthony. Sean Gallagher. Oh, Sean Gallagher picking up the Dragapult. Nice. That is a hyper rare Dragapult. It's kind of cool. Okay. I don't think he's got a bag either. I think sometimes these guys who get into the breaks, they don't want anything else. They just want the break. Unless Sean's got a box. I don't think he does. Okay. Just give him some of this bulk real fast. We really like the additional pulls. Okay, good. It's 3:25 now, isn't it? It's March, guys. It's officially March. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Oh, haha. We got to line this up. Boop. Anthony Kalura. Ooh, sorry, Anthony. Next up, we have Jack Rapini. Sorry, Jack. Here's Jonathan Morris. Sorry, Jonathan. We have an order from Travis Gomez. There was Travis. Jack Rapini. Colton Pinder. Tyler Balbo. Sorry, Tyler. Zachary Stex. Sorry, Zach. Grant Kwan. Sorry, Grant. Raul Mendoza. You almost... Here's Eddie Berto. Cold. Eddie's still got 3 spots in here. He's doing all right, actually. Here's Andrew. Dennis Chantavong. Mr. Dennis. Gavin Stewart. Brandon Boutillier. Oh, that was the star card. Woo. You see that purple pop up and you're like, that's it. There's a lot of empty packs here now. All right. Matthew Hill. Could be Matthew. Could be Roel Campos. Getting close to the end now. Kevin Vu. Oh. Could be Andrew Mercer. Oh, it's getting all the way to the end. Mr. Eddie. Oh, you got a Mimikyu. Eddie Berto with the Mimikyu. Oh, my God, dude. War Turtle and Mimikyu. Come on. NH double. Is this going to NH double? Oh! What? Wow, this guy's going to be in all the breaks. This guy's pulled 2 pretty big breaks recently. He's getting in all of them. When you do that good, you just keep playing. Here's Mr. Eddie. Wow, you almost had it, Eddie. It was almost you. And 6. It was almost 6 as well. Wow, you guys were close. NH didn't he get like the last break? I can't remember. How does he do it? I don't remember, but I think he got the last break, didn't he? What was before the Lugia? Hold on. Actually, we can look it up. So we're going to go over here. Breaks history. Let's close this here. Oh, I see Tammy's trying to do kind of like a current break kind of thing. Why don't I... let's not have that in the breaks history channel because I feel it dilutes the breaks history channel. Let's duplicate the breaks history channel. We'll call this one current breaks if you want to do that. So I'll create a secondary channel called current breaks if you want to do something like that, Tammy. But breaks history, let's just have that be the breaks. Today at 3:31, Lugia alt art, NHCC. Oh, she updated that. That's what happened. At the 3-hour mark. Wow. All right, so there's a current breaks channel. And then what did NHW? Yeah, he got the Moltres alt art from 3 days ago. Dang, dude, that's crazy. That's brazy, bro. Oh man, you gotta let some other people win. Let's go ahead and put this in here. I'm gonna set these to the side for the moment. Man, it is. He's sweeping. I guess it shows you that it can be done, you know, that you can be in multiple breaks and sweep all the breaks. You are? The odds of that are so low. Man. All right. He's got some stuff to ship, man. He's in Canada. Oh, Canada. Talk about crazy. Two of your coolest cards in your collection were just break cards. Brandon's going into the Star Break. The Star Break is currently the booster slab. So the booster slab's on the move, everybody. Winks. Okay, and let's go grab that booster slab. You two can fight for, what is this? Elizabeth Reigns. Oh, she got grabbed. There we go. This is going to say 8. All right, 8. So we're at 8 out of 13. 5 spots remain. 5 spots. I'm partly to blame. How could you do this to us, Brandon? Damn it, Brandon. All right. Now, that's the name of the game, though, is anything can go, anything can happen. All of my coolest cards were break cards. They're pretty neat, right? They give you a chance for a PSA 10 high-end card. And it's crazy. We could have had our group spend the exact same amount of money on opening booster packs. I'm pretty sure we'd have pulled a couple 7s by now, a couple 8s, a couple 9s, you know, in terms of the quality of the cards that we're pulling. But since we're doing breaks, we're only pulling 10s. We only pull 10s. And it's a very different kind of card channel. It's almost like not a rip and ship. It's like a break and ship channel now. Wouldn't you guys agree? Like, we still open a lot of cards, but there's this large element to it where it's kind of a break and ship. Here we are. I don't see the harm in it, though. I think it's a good thing because booster packs are also an RNG product, but they give you 8s and 9s and cold cases and cold booster boxes. Here, you know exactly what you're going for. You know exactly the odds. You know it's exactly a 10. It's perfect. It's to me, it almost feels like that's the future. Just doing this. Ugh. Helps in poker. Spend 1,000 on Silver Tempest. You might pull one alt art, and it probably won't be Lugia. Yeah, it probably won't be Lugia, or maybe it is Lugia, but then maybe it grades 9. Yeah, it's really crazy to think about. We eliminate the bad odds of a 9 in these breaks. There is no 9. We don't have to open 2 cases and pull 2 Lugias because one's a 9 and one's a 10. We don't have to do that. We just go after one PSA 10 Lugia. There it is. All right. All right. But yeah, it does kind of remove the magic of pulling like that card out of the packs, you know, because those are always really fun. There's no way around that. That part's fun. Now we get to choose a new break. Oh yeah, what do we got? Well, obviously, Gray Felt Hat Pikachu. It's got to be the card. We haven't done even one Gray Felt Hat Pikachu. Let's take a look. What is Gray Felt Hat Pikachu doing these days? I like how they call it Gray Felt Hat Pikachu. Like, what a funny name. Do I think this card will rise in price over time? I actually do. I think this card is going to definitely go up. Give me a minute. What's this? All right. Having Van Gogh in the label too. Yeah. Oh man. What do you guys think? How do you feel about Gray Felt Hat Pikachu? Before I make him the official break, give me your opinion on him. Some alternatives. Rocket's Mewtwo, Japanese. Altart Psyduck. These are some alternative options. Let me just see what else. That's a good pick. I think so too. I think it's a highly desirable one. Ooh. Could potentially do this one right here, Dark Espeon. That's always a solid one. People seem to love Dark Espeon. We can do one of my 4 Magikarps. Look at these. Is Baseball Mitts here? I gotta show Baseball Mitts that, man. I gotta have some of those deactivate Magikarps. Blaine's Moltres. That's really nice. Pika is in vogue. Yeah, Pikachu's good. We could probably do this card, but that would be really pricey. Hold on. That's the true first Dark Charmeleon. Let's see. Nah, you can't find them for sale, so it doesn't matter. Can't find one for sale. I can't replace it. It's a it's an uncommon and I can't replace it. Oh, this is an option. Pokemon Go Mewtwo. Then you don't got to open Pokemon Go. How nice is that? Although we do have that on the menu. We could probably do a Topps Gengar. Okay, Topps Gengar. A couple options. How you guys feeling about any of those? The Pikachu Gray Felt Hat is pretty cool, but it might not be a rush to do that break because his price might be moving slowly. Let's see, one that catches my eye a lot. That Dark Espeon catches my eye a lot. Is Neo 4. I think that it's been very popular in the past for good reason because it's Neo 4. I want that Gray Help Gengar. So this is, me and Brandon will buy every spot. This is a Topps Chrome Gengar. It's more rare than you think it is because it's actually from Topps Chrome Series 2, although PSA doesn't differentiate that. So there we go. That's a solid break. He's vintage as well. So Gray Felt Hat, Rocket Mewtwo, Altart Psyduck, Dark Espeon, Gengar. That's the Altart Mewtwo. Got lots of options, guys. Thinking about it? We could always do another one of these Umbreons. Could always do a Togetic from Neo 4. Here's an Umbreon. Look at all these options, guys. Our cup floweth over. Look at all these options. Poker Gengar is an option. Tag Team Gengar. Oh my God, we're deep in options. Greedent Oakheart. Here's a cool one. The Chinese Tag Team Magikarp or Gengar. How do any of these options strike you guys? Which one makes your trousers wet? There's a lot of options. Shinji Arts, yeah. These are all potential Master Ball breaks. Pikachu with Gray Felt Hat. That's a pricey one. He will be about the same as Lugia. He's real pricey. That's pricey. This one would be real cheap, actually. Rocket's Mewtwo is real cheap. This one, a little bit cheap. This one would be pricey, but not as bad as Pikachu. These two are the same. These two are similar price range. They're like medium. I don't remember the Mewtwo. I gotta look into the Mewtwo. Put the slabs in the bag, bro. All right, I decided to grab one of these Mewtwo's because I was afraid what would happen next to it. Is that right? Well, he's not bad at all. The Mewtwo's a real cheap, fast one. Actually, the Mewtwo's so cheap. The Mewtwo Altart is so cheap. We could do like that and another card together. He's like too cheap. So I might scoop up another one of these because that is interesting. I'm going to scoop up another one of those. Mewtwo Altart from Pokemon Go, huh? So this guy is one of the cheapest ones. This one's on the pricey end. So these two are pricey. This is also in the cheap group. Pricey, 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 pricey. I think that one's pricey. This one's on the cheap group. Cheap group. So there we go. These are the two big hitters right here. Double Mewtwo. Double Mewtwo. I think that's an interesting idea. Double Mewtwo. Mewtwo break. You guys like that? I like that idea. That's fun. Double Mewtwo. All right. Both Mewtwo's are pretty affordable. This is, by the way, this is Rocket's Mewtwo. And so Rocket's very in vogue right now, or whatever the term is. Let me double check that the Mewtwo is actually cheap. I'm a little scared that the Rocket Mewtwo might be a little more expensive than I let on, but the Pokemon Go Mewtwo is cheap. Gym Mewtwo. Oh, did I say he was cheap? He might be expensive. I'm sorry. I might have put him in the wrong category. No. Here we go. Okay, so he's not terrible, but he's not exactly cheap. The guy on the right is cheap, but the Rocket Mewtwo isn't exactly cheap. Ooh, a double? It could be a double break. Yeah, it could be two Mewtwo's. What do you guys think of that? Let me do the math real fast. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's not right. Hold on. Divided by 40. So it looked like it would be 19 spots for two of them. Would people get excited for 19 spots for two Mewtwo's? I don't think they would. Don't do double. I think this one is a good pick. He's an Altart and he's Mewtwo. And then what we ought to do is pair it with another cheap card. The Light Togetic should be cheap. That's very similar to the... Wait, so that's the Master Ball break. Oh, we're supposed to be picking out a rare candy. We're supposed to be picking out a rare candy break. These are all Master Ball options. I'm sorry. Okay, well, actually, these two can stay in the rare candy category. We're picking cheap cards. We're supposed to pick pricey ones. My bad. My B. So the Master Ball break is known for being extra expensive. My bad. This might be possible. Let's see. This might be possible. We've done that before. All right. Let's get that music playing again. Sorry, we're taking a long time with this. I probably could run the Lugia, or I'm sorry, not the Lugia, the Rayquaza, but I think it would be some ridiculous 40 spot break. Hold on. Yeah, it would be a 40 spot break, the Lugia would be. Not the Lugia, the Rayquaza, the one everyone keeps putting the slab away. That's a ridiculous break. I understand how desirable it is, though. And let's go ahead and turn this into a buy now. How bad would the Mewtwo be? Oh, nice. The Mew has gone down slightly. He would only be 36. So this is 36. A cheap and affordable 36. See how much higher that is than the Lugia? The Lugia was a really good one, to be honest, because of the value. The Lugia was a good one for value. This is Umbreon 217. All right. Oh, he's not so bad. All right, this one would be about 20. So this is 36. This one's 20. This one would be about 29. So 36, 20, 29. And the Espeon's an interesting one. Espeon's always good. Don't put a carp in. I'm paying my house off. Quick, get a carp. 10. All right, let's try this. I don't know if I have any good Magikarps, except for all the good ones that I have. Ooh, the Espeon is also a good option. So the Espeon... The Espeon would be 25. So let's talk about what the odds would be. So the odds would be 25 on this one. On the odds on this one are 29. Help us understand where we're at. The odds on this one would be 20. The odds on this one would be a whopping 36. There we go. So from my perspective, this is a really good option, and this is a good option. The Umbreon's still the chase card from the latest set, and even if you're a little tired of it and want to break from it, he's going to be popular and valuable in the future. So this one's pretty solid. And then this one's just, you know, it's Espeon. Show us more. Yeah, so we could consider the Rayquaza, except it would be a 40-spot break for Rayquaza. So we're talking about this Rayquaza, a 40-spot break. And let's see, here's a Magikarp, but let me see if I can locate another one, because I doubt I can. And if everyone else doesn't love it like you, it could be really stuck. Oh yeah, he's just gotten even more expensive. So no, the Magikarp, he would only make sense as a Mega Break. What did I pay for this guy? He only makes sense as a Mega Break. We're probably taking too long on this. We got to wrap it up. All right. I got him like for half that price. Well, he went looking for the card. Mystery, you're streaming 2001. Oh, in a higher quality. Maybe. Although the higher the quality gets, the slower the stream gets in a certain way. So there's like a lag. All right, guys, pick one of these right now. Pick one of these 4 right now. Just say one of their names, okay? I'm not sure I have a lot of other crazy options for the... Remember, this is the rare candy break. Just looking around for other crazy things. Crownbrion, only one tempting to me. Pikachu. Where's my... Here it is. Felt Hat, good odds, iconic card. Let's see. He is iconic. I worry that he's not holographic enough. Okay, give me a moment here. Let's go off the stream with my $100 credit. You pick slabs or slab opening. Let's go off the stream. Go ahead and put this back. That's got to be a Mega Break. Just looking around for any other solid options that might be lying around. Okay, not this. I gotta put these away somewhere. Okay, none of these. Dice roll for picking breaks. Blue Mew is always nice. He's the biggest, slowest one, though. All right, let's just read your options. Or let's read what you guys said. So I see Pikachu, Umbreon, Moonbreon, Umbreon, Free Palestine, Crownbreon, Pika, Felhat, Habibi, Blue Mew. All right, is this guy is Crownbreon. Crownbreon it is. That's the new break. Good luck, guys. That's the new rare candy break. A 1 in 20 odds. It's like on the verge of just being a Master Ball break. So people clearly prefer faster breaks to slow, larger ones. Okay. I wanted Van Gogh. There it goes. Okay. All right. That one is for the star. And let's go get a rare candy symbol. Yeah, me too. Wait, what? You can't go wrong with Crownbreon, can you? He's definitely worth something to someone, right? Like, let's say you're not an Umbreon collector. It doesn't really matter. It's still worth being in the break, because if you happen to get pulled on a Crownbreon, you're going to be liquid, you know? It's got to be a card that you can easily get rid of. There it is. All right. So he's the new one. I have 2 of those already. Well, now you can have 3 of them. Well, you got a problem with it? All right, cool, man. We're reloading. Japanese Umbreon. Mr. Thim, last Chrome Marvel, then I'm sleeping. This poor man was waiting all this time for Marvel Topps Chrome. All right. This one's it's got to be hot. Okay. Oh. Woo! Another no number Topps Marvel Chrome. I'm going to reserve the rest of the box for you, Thim. There's got to be a hit in there. That's Nova. That's no good. Here's Miles Morales. That's not good at all. We've got Doctor Strange. I like the Miles Morales. We got Spidey-Man, Mephisto, and Spider-Ham. So your common cards have been good this time. All right, snipe time. Sorry, Thim. Here's Mephisto. All right, that's been no good. That's been a tough round. Sometimes you win some, you lose some, right? Here we go. Oop. Speaking of winning some, losing some, I was looking at how the price of Solana fell, man. Solana really crashed. It reversed all of its value really harshly. Here's Doctor Strange. Okay, use my $100 toward Marvel Topps Chrome. Says Aero Spaceman. Are you serious? That's what you want me to do? Because I'll do it. He's allowed to do that. Here we are. Okay. All right. TCC 100 years. I'll put these in their own separate bag. We'll call the bag Thim's Topps Chrome Marvel Tiers. That's the name of the bag? Yes. All right. We got 1 packet of Topps Chrome Marvel coming. Oops. Scooby-Doo-Doo. That Umbreon might move pretty fast. At 21 spots, he might move pretty fast. All right. Holy cow, man. I'm selling through these acrylic slab holders so fast these days. Must be like repeat customers or something. But this, how much battery power do I got? 77? Let's go ahead and plug this back in. Worried about LaFlame, honestly. Bro, you should see. Let me see. So, I'll go look Solana up real fast. Solana. Okay, so Solana. Oh my gosh, it's down 3% more today? That's crazy, dude. So Solana reaches a peak in January this year of $261 per coin. 261, remember that number. It is now $140 per coin. Look at that. Look at that fall off. It literally fell back down to its original price. Wow. The original price was so this was all the way back in September. And then it peaks up here. And now it's all the way back down. Oh, man. That's pretty bad, man. That's like a full loss. Because it's not like it sort of did a zigzag, but an overall up. It really, really dropped there. It's still up from 2023, though. It's still far up from 2023, but that sell-off was pretty severe. Yeah, overall, it's still up. So if he had invested back in 2023, he was feeling like a rich guy in 2025 January, but now it's sort of like, with some of those sell-offs, it probably does not feel good. I think he probably is having a bad time, because I think he mentioned he might have gotten rug pulled on the Hawk Tour coin. I'm not sure if he did, but I think he mentioned he had put a little bit of money in there for fun. And then he did kind of say he got pretty seriously rug pulled on the Libre coin. Depends when you got it. Go to 5-year chart. Yeah, so 5-year chart shows that it was pretty cheap back in like 2023. It was like $21. So he might have bought in at that point. He might still be overall okay. But, when you see your value drop down so harshly, he said 3 to 4 different coins done him wrong recently. Yeah, that's why I was hearing. And that's no good, man. All right, so back to it. It's very interesting to watch. I think that coins go down, but they go back up too. It just, you don't really know what happens next. All right, the next order is Brett. Brett, the Chrome pack is a $72 pack. That makes it $28 remaining. Need to chip in for a pack of Prismatic for him. Yeah, I know. All right. Imagine he pulled the Umbreon, and that's still not even a drop of money compared to what the sell-off caused. I'm gonna bring this box over here because it's moving. So we got the Topps Chrome box. Boop. If this bro snipes at them, lol. Anyone's allowed to buy these Topps Chrome packs one at a time. All right. Good luck to Mr. Brett. He's allowed to. All right. Just the nature of the stream. Just DCA. Here we are. Still no numbered card? Bucky Barnes. You got Bucky. Oh, yeah. Bucky Barnes. How do you feel about the whole Fort Knox? Oh, Fort Knox, did they actually investigate it? Did they actually prove if it had the gold in it? I think Mr. wouldn't let me trade my Siggy. No, I think if Fort Knox is investigated, it could really strengthen the United States financially because everyone will trust us. They'll be like, all right, now we know it's real. Also, if they investigate it and find out it's fake, it's not going to make America look really good, but I think somehow it will make Trump look good because it'll be like, this guy is just going to tell the truth, even if it hurts. So I don't know. It's very interesting. As a American citizen, I don't want any secrets. I want to know. I think everyone wants to know. We're tired of secrets. So just show us if the gold is real and how much there is. We are. Hathim, I got too many girl cards getting traded back to me. I got too many. Brandon gave me a bunch. I got too many girl cards at this point. Here we are. Oh, yeah. There's something weird about girl cards where people pull them like they're really exciting, but then they want to get rid of them right afterwards. It's like a one-night stand with your hot girl cards. There we go, Mr. Brett. You got $28 left. Sniper scalping in. All right, Brett Love. We like to see Mr. LaFlame do really well because he's been very good to us. And also, when the crypto guys do well, they come in and they buy some cards. But, yeah, he's been very good to us, Mr. LaFlame has. Very good, very good, very good. We have Mr. Zach, one spot in the Umbreon break. All right, the first spot's going in. That's the new Rare Candy break. It's really not that large. It's about as large as a heavy Master Ball break. still, we got a nice variety going. We got a vintage Koro Koro over here, strange stuff. We got a Master Ball Giovanni Gyarados Magikarp, really good. Yeah. By the way, look at this. You can actually slab away a Moonbreon. That's cool. And we got the Mega Break is getting close. Mega Break getting close. We got a Rocket option with the Dark Slowking. He's moving a little bit slowly, but he's moving. Okay. Very nice stack. Used to have clients that lived in Fort Knox as a dog trainer. I wore a treat pouch. Damn near got tackled on my first visit. Okay, putting this here. I'm done with this one. No! That is funny thing is that there is more gold in the New York Federal Reserve than Fort Knox. Yeah, that New York Federal Reserve, they've showed it off before in videos. It's super cool, man. It's like deep underground. That's cool as hell. People having one-nighters with them cards. Yeah, something like that. Oh, that's why he's laughing. I'm done with this one. I'll be on the floor working, and here's something wild. All right, so we got that done, Mr. Zach. Thank you very much. And we might be out of orders now. It's 5:16. 5:16, and I'll start driving Karis to the amusement park now. What's the weather going to be like today? I wouldn't mind getting a nice walk-in. Let's see. Weather. It's either that or I just work all day. I probably should just work all day, let's be honest. Today's Saturday? Today's Saturday, that's right. Yeah, it's supposed to be cold today. Probably not. We'll go soon. It's a cold weekend, and I got my Monster Hunter stuff to work on. We work on a Monster Hunter stream. Why not join her at the amusement park? Yeah. We live near an amusement park, so we'll go there every now and then, but not too often. But, you can go to the amusement park someday. Maybe the weather warms up. They only found dog hair. They did a bomb sweep for training on my Xterra on another visit. Done for the night. Gonna go to the beach tomorrow. What? Show box breaks, please. Yeah, there is actually some breaks. We got the Fossil Sublist. We've got Shining Legends with only Anthony Kalura in it. Tempted to cancel that one. We got the Fossil Booster Box break. That one's not getting canceled. That one might go up in price. In fact, it's at $5.50. Might go up. Roaring Skies has gone up. It's $48 now. And it is almost half full. The Mega Break Sublist. Freshly started. No one's in it yet. Pre-sale. This is like a list for people who pre-order things, but there are no pre-orders currently. All right. Well, we had a nice stream. Contentious stream. We are talking about some pretty crazy political stuff today. There's a lot of politics in the news today. And tomorrow will probably be a bit more chill unless some other crazy thing happens in politics. But it seems to happen on the weekdays. Don't you notice that? I think all the politicians take a break on the weekend. I am looking forward to working more because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work even more. All right. I had fun, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the late night stream on Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow for the late night stream.